this where this should be? I feel like it should be. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's the angle. No?
You gotta do it. You gotta turn it on.
Oh no, yeah. The mic's online. The show is not online.
We're not going right now? What the heck? I gotta put my earphones on. I'm trying to get a camera going on this other end here. So, ooh, what are these beats we got? Got Boot Loop on, yo.
Boot loops.
Check out Boot Loop. It's down in the chat if you like in Boot Loop right now.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
rocking
love
Boot
these,
Loop.
it's a bop.
It's good because sometimes, like, I'm on Free Pretzel Rocks right now, and you get these great chip tunes every once in a while, but sometimes you don't.
Hey, they can't all be winners.
But we gotta embrace this. You've been getting copyright hits on your videos.
Really?
Yeah, because you've been watching like YouTubes or whatever, and then it gives us like they're not hits, but they're like copyrighted material when you put it to YouTube.
For watching what, like clips of shows?
Clips of shows. Yeah, it's like you watch on YouTube and you're like, huh, why are they? But they haven't like said anything bad. They're just like basically you can't monetize these.
Oh, okay. Well, the live stuff is where it's at anyway.
Heck yeah, and I can see there's already somebody jumping in on live with us.
That's right.
All right, I'm still making this camera go over here, so you got to carry the show for us.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
switch it over to us. I feel like watching a lame
This is amazing.
placard.
All right, you're supposed to know how to do this. This is supposed to be your part of the show. Boom, Adam and Ryan.
Hey, there it
We're
is.
here. And I even got our focus generally good, but my
Yeah.
beard looks like shit right now. It's all right. It's
Oh,
all good.
it's spring break beard.
That's right. It's spring break. We need to get this music down a little bit, probably, right?
Yeah.
Get the boot loop going. So what's been going on with you, man?
Spring break, right?
Yep.
So we did a trip to see my parents. We went to Vegas. Did 3 days in
trips.
Vegas, 7 days in Nevada.
So you basically can't tell me anything about Vegas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. It's all going to be about every other part of our
What
trip.
happens
No.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. No, when you're in a family trip,
Take
like
kids.
the most the most staying in Vegas thing is. There was nothing. There was nothing that we did in Vegas that I couldn't talk about.
I feel like you were mentioning before the show that Vegas has now become more family friendly.
I thought it did. The last time I had been to Vegas was 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and I would say that I was definitely getting handed porno cards. I was definitely getting. Yep, exactly. The porno cards were all over the street and sidewalk, right, for anyone to pick up and.
It's a classic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now none of that, at least the parts that we were in, which was sort of MGM.
That's on the end of the strip. It's closer to the airport, right?
Luxor, the castle, all of those, and nothing. No. Now there was still the girls walking around pretending to be or like dressed up as showgirls,
Yeah.
right, with the giant like headdresses and
That's
like
classy.
barely anything on, right?
Oh, yeah,
though.
that's
And being like, don't you want to take a picture? And like getting people to take a picture, right? That's
Sure,
their
sure,
whole
sure.
like, because they're not showgirls. They're just random girls dressed up like that. And because you want a picture. And so, that was good. It was like good life
Did you take
stuff
pictures?
to see. No.
I thought this was the lead up.
No, but like, no, but my
picture.
son got to, see that happening, which is fun. Like
Okay.
an 11-year-old. I feel like that's great for an 11-year-old.
Showgirls.
Yeah,
Woohoo,
right?
Yeah.
Totally.
That's right, Heather.
So no, it was good. It was good and very family friendly. Lots of shows the kids can do and stuff like that. For better or for worse, I assume they just went like, we're losing a bunch of money by not having families here, right? So they
Maybe.
started
I don't
to do
know.
that.
Were they losing money? I know somebody was losing money in Vegas.
I just think that if you only do it, like, you're gonna get gamblers no matter what,
Sure,
right?
sure.
And so if you have like a seedy side of Vegas still, which is like, burlesque shows and the Australian beefsteak show or whatever, right? With like, so brides and grooms can go there.
Would you think that like they want you still to do all that stuff, but they're like, here's where you can put your kids? Like, did you ever feel like you
Yeah.
could leave your kids anywhere, or you had to be with them pretty much the whole time?
I mean, an 8 and an 11-year-old, definitely not like the arcade. Like you're definitely not
Yeah.
going to just like leave your kids in an
I
arcade
wonder
somewhere.
if there's like a service. We should start a service.
Which is like
Not me doing it, but hiring
I
people to
take
do it.
your kids to family appropriate shows while
Yeah.
you get to go out and
In
do
your debauchery.
Exactly.
This is
right?
this is perfect. We gotta patent this, right? It's probably
It's
already
like a
being
camp.
done.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like because you want them to spend the night too, because you can't be doing
No.
debauchery and then picking them up at 9:30, right?
No, because you gotta go to the bunny farm.
Yeah,
You gotta go
exactly.
get
It's
that
got to be
set up.
a 2-day weekend camp. I feel like that's a money making
Oh my god!
proposition.
I just am feeling like there's a lot of PTSD and terrible like parenting things that would happen after this.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Mommy coming with like crying,
just
eyes
mascara all
mascara
down
everywhere,
Same clothes she's had on when she dropped them off on Friday.
limping and kind of like, all right,
In the car, get in the station
All
wagon.
right.
We're out of
It's
here.
been a good weekend, kids.
In the Subaru, we're headed to the airport.
Mom and Daddy got to go rest a little bit now.
Hey, I mean,
Oh shit!
you laugh, but I might have used that service.
All right, so we got some questions in the okay, so Talon is here. We got Disturbed. So Evil Dead trailer in the
Ooh.
Discord. So I mean, we could look at that. Like it's
Totally.
been pretty badass. Like I'm actually pretty stoked about it because have you heard anything about the Evil Dead game? Have I talked to you about it?
I saw some kind of trailer for it at E3 last year. I
Okay.
think is when
Yeah.
sometime last year they put out the initial trailer for it, and it seemed pretty far along. I thought maybe like they were showing
So,
real gameplay. And everything.
Absolutely. And so here's the thing is that they were like, sweet Evil Dead game coming out, all
Yeah.
kinds of cool characters. It's actually not going to have an actual campaign. And everyone's
Oh.
like, what the shit?
No,
How are you not going to have a campaign with an Evil Dead game?
because they're gonna do it like those the game where. They did like a Friday the 13th
Yeah,
one,
right.
right? And they've done other games like that where they're
So-
sort of horror games and you play against one person who's the bad guy,
Correct.
right? And then you try to survive or
Yeah, it's like a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, and I don't even know because I haven't kept up with it enough and maybe run in there, is that there's supposedly like a campaign piece of it.
campaign piece. Huh. Okay.
And so there's some new people, classic Evil Dead characters you might
Classic.
get to fight in the game.
Ooh.
So I've seen some of this, and I assume what we're like. And of course, there is the question of the Halo series.
Oh yeah. Well, so we should run down what the thing of the show is tonight. So
Yeah.
we're classic show. It's gonna be 3D printing and it's gonna be video games and it's gonna be talking about pop culture stuff. Probably those three things sort of out of order, or not out of order, but different than it typically is in the show, just because we're at spring break. So we're gonna take a pause on the dig, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna pause, do one, and then probably come back next time, beat it. I think.
I think we're
Like two
close to
spires
beat it.
left. I think 2 spires in one sitting. We're totally.
I
we're
have
in
a
it.
little note just from our last time what we need to
Ooh.
do, but one of the things was
What was the note?
talk to bats. So we already did the bats.
We did.
And that was bullshit. It was a bullshit
We
thing.
looked it up and it was.
And then, But
yeah.
you said 2 spires, and we have to go to the planet room. Something about
Planet
a planet
room,
room.
planetarium,
So-
spire or whatever.
But that's a game. So
Okay.
I actually did look about it, and we're about 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it in order.
really.
And so that's cool because we just did it organically, and we've been trying to find our way. So there's this part that happens apparently, and I'm not going to spoil it right now. But then I was like, wow, that happens. And then like I looked at these. We did all these other things that happen after that part. I was like,
Ah,
wow.
That'll be
We're,
interesting.
we're like way out of order.
I mean-
So it'll be fun to see where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. You can point it out when we get to that part. So instead, we're going to play awesome NES games on actual NES carts
Hells
that
yeah.
Adam has parted with his
And
personal monies
I
for.
feel like we need to touch up base on a drama that happened with that. So
Ooh,
remind me about
okay.
that when we get into
classic game buying physical cart drama.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, it's and then I gotta just mention that I've been very dehydrated, and so LaCroix has been my drink of choice lately. I've had so many LaCroix.
This is pause for a commercial break. I feel like we need to play the tingly music in the background so everyone
this is
knows
my
this
call to
is a
say
commercial.
LaCroix. Just give me some damn cases. Like send
That's
me
all
at
you
least.
need.
I just need LaCroix. That's all I get. Like, do you
We're
think?
cheap.
Do you think it's bad that if you just drank all of your water through LaCroix? Is there any negative connotations or anything that would happen by doing that?
So I heard the main thing is that drinking too much carbonation over and over again messes with your teeth. It like takes the enamel off your teeth faster if you are constantly drinking soda water as opposed to
really
like, you know, just non-carbonated things.
What if I don't give a fuck about my teeth?
Yeah, well then...
Just kidding, I do. I love my teeth.
Sorry, teeth. I didn't mean anything by it. They just all fall out right now. See, how awful would that be? You feel bad.
Quick story about that.
Teeth falling out?
No. So you know I'm into tattoos, right? So there's this guy, and he's the guy that tattooed... I got a tattoo on my lip right there. But he tattooed that in my lip. This guy, his name's Mick, right?
Okay.
And he actually was one of the guys that got my first tattoo, which is this black tattoo. That's this band, which was there. Long story short, the guy had notoriously bad luck his entire life.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
And so one day,
in what sense?
Like he would like buy a car, and it would be the one car that had the most lemony thing happen that was like super dangerous and like exploded this thing up. And so, but it was one thing after another. And so one day he's tattooing me, and it was the lip tattoo.
Wow.
So he's tattooing me, and he's like, man, my jaw hurts or something. I got a toothache. And so then what happens is I come back the next day for whatever reason, and like, oh yeah, Mick's out. He's out for a little bit. And then anyways, a month later, I come back in to do whatever tattoo work, and I was like, what happened, Mick? He had one tooth that kind of got a little bit rotted. It ended up every tooth in his entire mouth needed to be extracted.
What?
Every tooth? Because the guy would not drink water, and he only would drink Pepsi in his entire life. He would drink like 3 to 5 Pepsis a day. And so he basically had this thing, went in, had all of his teeth come out, had to get dentures and relearn to talk, relearn to do all of it. So bad luck, Mick.
Jeez.
But he's tattooed. I was like, why did I get a tattoo from this guy that has such bad luck?
He's gonna like hit some kind of nerve or blood thing and screw up your tattoo or hurt you badly. I'm glad that at least you know he brings that bad luck, and maybe that's like it's all gone out of him right by the time he like
I
gets
don't know
to you.
But he had like 10 different kids,
man,
from 10 different people. He had 10 kids from like 11 different people, and I don't even know how that works. That's how bad of luck he had.
I think that soda is going to go down as like the cigarettes, where we didn't realize how bad they were back in the day. And then everyone's pretty much like, yeah, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes now, right?
Sure.
I think soda is going to get in that same kind of bucket for just like obesity and stuff.
Man, I feel like there's a lot of hills to climb to get there.
Yeah.
So to talk about smoking, though, on that note, I think was it New Zealand? There's some European place that they're considering banning the sale of cigarettes to people after a specific age. 2010. Yeah, 2010.
It's like Norway or something like that.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I really thought, I was like, okay, you just basically say, nope, we're not allowing that anymore. But then is anyone under the age of, because what is that, 11 or something, right? Is any of those kids they're just gonna vape, right?
Sure.
Like I assume that they're not going to take that away.
I don't know. I think it's an overstep in a certain amount of things.
Oh,
but you know what? We're not getting to politics. What do we talk about on this freaking show, man? This is a freaking family show.
All right. So
what are we doing next?
So we're 3D printing, right?
Hey, wait. We got to look over there. Let's get this GoPro. This is behind us. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna head back there in just a second, and we're gonna talk about some stuff.
And we're probably gonna take apart something. I think.
You know, if we have enough time, because what time is it? Okay, it's 8:15.
We're gonna 15 minutes of rambling. This is the ramble cast.
Wow, this was good. We got some good things. We got some good conversation.
Getting some people in the chat, you know, talking about Halo. Yes,
talking about Halo, talking about spines, talking about all kinds of things.
Silver spines. I dutifully watched the Halo. So I texted Adam. I was like, hey, the new Halo, very first Halo thing that has ever been produced, that actually came out, drops on the day that we are shooting the show. All you would have to do is take it at 45 to 50 minutes of your time and sign up for a service that you can cancel. couldn't do it. So I dutifully watched it. So I have hot takes on this stuff that I feel like I might just spoil for Adam. I don't know. I might just spoil for everyone. It's only the first episode of an entire season of stuff, right?
Fair.
I mean, so I can't spoil too much that is in there, but I do. I feel like there are fun things to talk about with that.
I'm actually pretty excited, and so I'm gonna apologize, and I'm also gonna just say like, I just haven't been paying attention. I've had a tough time like getting to all these new like fractured kind of services, and
that's
like being
true.
able to watch things. There's just so many of them.
You know what? We have no loyalty to any of them.
That's
I feel like
good.
that's because like what happens is we'll just like I had Hulu. Right. And then I was like, well, I'll just get Paramount Plus now. And I just canceled Hulu and went to Paramount Plus. The nice thing about it is they set up their websites to be very easy to like cancel and pause things.
And like, we're not going to get too much into it, but apparently Netflix is screwing around, and they're talking about maybe these contracts for a little bit longer. And they're doing a new
longer contracts?
Like you have to go in for a year for a rate. And they're starting to talk about like, oh, if you share your email address and we're finding a different IP, you get a $3 charge per person.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
man.
a thing.
I feel like the sharing of accounts of those things is what makes it all possible, right?
Right.
I mean, maybe that's just me, but I share multiple accounts with my brother and my parents, and so we all just pay for a few of them, and then we get all of them, right?
Absolutely.
So I do HBO and Paramount Plus now apparently, and then they do Disney Plus and HBO Max,
Because they're sniffing you out, and the capitalization of this America is like,
and then at some
screw
point
you.
they're just going to be like, nope, now it's tied to your IP address and you have to pay for all of those. I feel like unfortunately we will go down a few.
So I think we got to get into it then. Halo. Let's just
okay.
let's
Do
just
you wanna
talk
do
about
Halo?
it. Let's just
Start off
start
the
this.
top?
And you know what? I feel like if we talk about Halo, I need to transition to this back, and I got to get some shit ready back here.
Okay.
And you can talk about Halo, but before we get too much into it, I want to understand a little bit about Talon's lore. This dude has been reading every book, every piece of lore that is attached to the Halo series.
Really?
Before playing all the games. And so he brought me up in thinking that,
Wow.
hey, I'm going to hit every little piece of this thing and do all the games in order. And I don't even know what game you're on. I think you're in like Halo 2 at this point. So it's going to be years before he brings us up to this point. But then he watches the freaking Halo show. But apparently it's not canon.
It's not canon?
Is it canon? I don't know.
Is-
I thought it was canon, but it's not canon. I don't know. I need a little bit more
Yeah.
clarification from our chat. I am drinking so much. I just like keep sipping it like every second.
Hey, gotta, dry out. How much do you want? Like, what do you know about the Halo? So you want to get back there and start working on
Yeah,
stuff?
you just start asking questions.
Well,
You're good.
so you can still hear me, right? So we're good. We're good with that. I want to know how deep into the content of this Halo episode you think I should go. Like, you've watched all the trailers, right? You basically know the main players in it and all of that.
Well, just tell me what you know. Like, give me a little bit of okay. This is what I would think. I'm always super nervous about seeing a new thing come out, and and so what I would like, are they gonna ruin the experience?
Are they gonna like Last Airbender this shit?
Yeah,
where
did they
wrecks,
screw me up?
The original is so good, and then you have something that is so terrible that I feel like to me personally, they have not ruined it in the sense. Like,
okay, that's good.
So like my kind of high level take of the whole thing is it seems like a very serviceable sci-fi action drama.
Okay, so you said one word already that's got me nervous. Serviceable.
Yeah, it's just like, is it going to be the next Battlestar Galactica? Like, no, I don't think it is. Right? Like, is it going? Is it the next Firefly, or is it the next? Like Expanse even? Like, did you watch any of the Expanse on Amazon Prime?
God, this is the third time today. I'm not even shitting you. The third time today we've talked about the Expanse with a random person. I need to see this shit. Is Expanse like really badass? To take a quick little estuary down that path. Is the Expanse great?
Yeah. So I've watched like 2.5 seasons of the Expanse, which there are 7 or something like that, and they just wrapped it. They just wrapped their final. So it's a complete story at this point.
How many seasons was it?
7, 6.
7 seasons.
And they are an hour long. right? Like, so I feel like it's already at a high hurdle for that. I'm a big sci-fi person, so
Yeah.
like the only way I'm gonna watch a drama show if it's set in space, right, with space aliens and spore, you know, or whatever, and time or something, right? It needs some kind of sci-fi element.
Yeah.
And The Expanse is good. It's very drama. I feel like it's not very high action, and I don't know if maybe that changes once it got more popular in later seasons. But I would say Halo, from what I've seen of the first episode, like it seems like it has a budget, right? Because it's showing Covenant and they're doing stuff, right? And you know, it's big sci-fi, you know, shots of pelicans flying around and all of the fun Halo lore bits that are going into it, right? And I just feel that it does a good job of the sci-fi stuff, and it does enough of an interesting twist on sort of because what it does, it basically puts the UNSC as like the bad guys almost. Like they're the shitty military complex that is doing shitty things.
Oh man, are they putting some you better be watching chat because I can't see chat. There's got to be some chatter going on about this shit.
Yeah.
But what do we got here?
I think the word out is they spent $10 million per episode.
What
is what Disturbed Shifty is saying.
Who did the effects? Because like it wasn't what they originally did with what's his name, right?
Neil Blomkamp?
Yeah, no.
No.
Those are badass.
Those 15 years ago effects? No.
Which look badass.
They look cool.
But anyways, okay, let's start like this. I'm going to go like this is an interview. I haven't seen it. Effects. Scale of 1 to 10. What do you think?
I good, right? Like 8 something,
8?
7.
Wow.
So I didn't like the design of the elites necessarily.
Okay, so you get some elites. That's a spoiler.
Elites. Well, like you know, and it's more it's slightly more intense than I thought it was going to be. There's literally a spot at the beginning where they like elites are blowing children in half.
What the fish? What the hell kind of craziness is this?
Like there's literally a part in the first half where they, you know, an elite mows down a room full of children.
Okay, that sounds pretty intense. That sounds like a spoiler if I've heard one. But
all right, we're in.
This is like some Jedi shit. This Anakin elite or whatever.
So I don't want to say like I'm dogging it too much.
Okay.
Like at least the thing that I think is interesting about it, at least where the story is going, is I like the idea of there being a crappy UNSC, right? Like in some ways, like Halsey was like stealing children and replacing them with clones and making them super soldiers. Like that was shady as fuck, right?
Sure.
So like there's already precedent for the UNSC being shady. And so this is kind of that. And it's like Master Chief sort of like end up being like against the UNSC sort of. So that makes me think maybe why it could be not canon necessarily, right?
I got you. So they got to make it drama filled.
Yeah, because so here's the thing, because you can't just have Master Chief fighting aliens all the time, right? No. This is going to cost a fucking $100 million an episode, right? If you're filling it full of CG elites and
there's going to be no good compelling story.
Yeah, because like what are the elites doing, right? They're, you know, grunting.
I'm just are they trying to make a commentary? Is it like a social commentary?
I mean, like distrusting large organizations who are leading the world and stuff. You know, like that's a fine topic to take on. You know, so
all right, fair.
Anyway, in conclusion, I feel like I'm going to keep watching it at least. Like it's enough of a compelling enough sci-fi story that if I was watching it and I didn't know anything about Halo, I could give up on. But because I know Halo,
it's one episode.
Hey, I'm a busy man. I don't got time for these hour-long dramas if they're not up to snuff. But because it has Halo and because I want to see the Halo stuff, and when they go into the visor, Master Chief, he has a little tiny frag grenade icon up in his top thing with how many frag grenades he has on himself.
So wait, this quick question on that. This is totally like in lore question. Do those frag grenades have like a little Wi-Fi or Bluetooth chip in it to be able to like tell him he has that grenade by.
I
on him.
guess, man. There's a lot of stuff of just like they know everything that Master Chief is doing at all times, like, and can shut down his suit, like, and just be like, we're cutting the air to your suit, like that happens, you know. And so they're definitely laying out the UNSC as like.
Punks.
Yeah,
Punk
as
ass.
dick, like just corrupt.
I want to hear what
shitty.
Talon has to say from the lore master. Do we have any kind of concerns? What's your take, man?
He's saying, you know, Halsey is by far his favorite Halo character, and I do think they realized that during this and made her a bigger part of it, right?
Okay,
like she is legit front and center doing stuff, right? And I feel like it's a good time in the timeline to make it most interesting, which is kind of we're fighting them, but we're still sort of figuring out what the Covenant are about, and Cortana hasn't even been introduced really or anything like that.
So this is like, is this that's a good question.
Where does it
fall in the game series? Because I've heard online that this is a great introduction for people that couldn't pick up the game. So like my dad, for instance, I've talked about Halo from the very get-go in like trying to get my dad to like understand it. Because it's like, he loves Star Trek, Next Generation, all these other games, other things, and then I'm like, Halo is all of those things that we grew up with.
Yeah.
But then he can't get over playing the damn game. Like,
oh, sure.
He just can't play it.
Yeah.
And so this is his first opportunity to really see it.
Well, so they did
an opportunity.
So I also watched a stupid thing that ended, which now they do with every like prestige show, is they do a little show afterwards for super fans, and they show a little bit at the end, and it's like interviews with the people. So they interviewed the guy who plays Master Chief.
Sure.
And they're talking with him because you know that they show his face, right? Like we see Master Chief's face for the first time.
Well,
and
you can't have a $10 million episode and not show the.
You did it with the
face.
Mandalorian. The Mandalorian did that. The Mandalorian is like that's how I thought they were gonna do it.
That's weak.
But they wanted to show him, I guess. And then of course you're like, well, it's just white dude, right? It's just white action dude. Like I don't know what I expected his face to be.
Yeah.
But
that disappoints me because they had this opportunity to hold on to his mystery.
Yeah.
And like make it feel like it could be anybody.
That was it was supposed to be, right? It was supposed to be you, the player character, right? In there playing him, and it was me playing.
How many times in Halo 1 did we freaking beat that game? And then he's like.
Oh yeah, and it like pans
like,
around
at
the thing.
Exact moment.
It, like up
all right,
the pelican.
So
okay.
I gotta wrap. I gotta watch freaking. So it's worth it. I gotta watch it.
100%. You should watch it as a Halo fan because I feel like you'll be fine with it. I mean, who cares? You know,
Did
or
you see the
you
Halo?
Save it.
The Halo prop that we see.
Oh yeah, it's like hard to see. I mean, it's right here for me. Like it's
yeah.
basically right above the camera.
You can see it right on this camera angle right there. Boom,
yeah,
boom,
nice.
Boom. It's a Halo.
The cat helmet that came with Halo 3?
I can't remember which one it was. Yeah,
pretty sure
Halo
it's
3.
Halo 3.
I'm pretty sure it was.
And everyone was like, "How sweet!" And then they went, "Oh right, I can't put that on my head. It's not an actual helmet."
And then people like cut it out and actually made it fit on their head.
mean, yeah,
miniature people. So I don't know
that
how
was
you
the joke,
put that
right?
damn thing on your head.
The joke was it was the cat helmet. Like you still, and see, Disturbed still has his helmet too. My parents still have it. They turned it into a lamp.
Really? Like put it on a lamp thing?
And they did that to my brother's Halo 5, I think, statue where it has all the different Spartans.
So they're
like,
Halo fans?
No, they just went like, what am I going to do with this stupid thing? I don't want to have just a thing. So they put it in my brother's room and just like made it a lamp and made the head a lamp.
All right, we're transition time. Ready?
Good transition.
That was a great one, right? It was
building
smooth.
building things customly from stuff. Hey, I feel like it's a fine transition.
What am I sitting in front of, Ryan?
I have absolutely no fucking idea what
have
that
I
is.
been
so
doing?
I have not been. I'm going to be honest. I have not been watching any of the streams
because you've been on doing what?
Vacation.
You've been on vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Vegas, going to Meow Wolf, doing badass
Meow
shit,
Wolf, like doing all kinds of shit. So I have not. So I have only tangentially sort of seen thumbnails of videos and little muted sections of videos that look like spines and
look at the complexity of this thing.
That is pretty and big.
Yes, so this is a 26-hour print. So here's the deal. I've been printing in PLA lately, and so PLA is the thing. In here, check this out. I'm gonna do some nice little camera work here. I've been practicing this lately.
It's a spoiler for the later session.
Oh shit! I didn't even do there's a spoiler. Yeah, we'll
Spoilers.
get into that. Check this out. Wait. Oh man, I feel like I'm not doing the right things here.
See, the people are already calling it out. The Sturd already knows.
What is this? What is this thing?
Yeah, Game Boy SP.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be great, and we got some 3D prints here and things like that.
Ooh.
So it'll be good. Anyways, what I wanted to say is this is a Gothic lantern, and it failed. The print failed.
It looks pretty good.
So what I want you to do, Ryan, is grab that mouse over there, and you're gonna see on that screen we have. You can close that out. We don't need that thing. So that is the lantern, but go ahead and minimize that screen for just a second. We're going to go over to our browser, and there's a tab up at the top there. You're going to go over to our, yes. So I'm going to have you thumb through a couple of these pictures. We're going to talk about this for just a second, and then we'll cut over here. So it took me about 21 hours for this. So if you see, these are in 6 pieces. So let's keep thumbing through here. You can kind of just keep going quick. So you can see how they keep going through. 21 hours. I think there's another shot if you click one more time. 21:43 minutes.
Man.
And what it was is 6 pieces. So in this shot, I'm holding all the pieces together.
Are they connected?
Not connected. There's zero connection. And so this is the thing that about the bed. It's so level right now. Oh my God. I've been like tuning it in by microns, and it's like I'm really proud of where
you're
it's
tuning
at.
it in with the just manual like lever.
I'm gonna grab this camera right here.
Okay.
I'm tuning it in with these guys right here.
God, and so you're just turning it like a little sort of
every time
like hundredth of a turn.
Every time I print, every time I do something, I've been slightly adjusting it, running the bed leveling procedure, doing measurements of where it's at, and just really tuning it in. And so, anyways, if you look at that, you have the part that's printing on the flat part of the bed.
Yeah.
It needs to be on the bed the entire time, so when you pick it up and you put it together, they're perfectly flat and they just meld together.
Oh, right.
And so if you keep clicking through, you're going to see, like, I think that's the part where I glue them together. I just set them on the bed and put them, but can you see this? You can see the seam.
Yeah.
But they just touch.
Right.
There's no like bending, there's no warping.
Nice.
Really great prints.
Well, that's what's the good thing about printing it on a flat surface, right? Because you get that like perfectly smooth.
But what typically happens is like you get it to the corner and then one part starts coming up.
Okay,
and
yeah, we saw that with
bends.
the Xbox Crown.
Absolutely. And so this didn't do it.
Great.
So if we keep going through, blue, this is me putting in, I had a glue. It was, what do I call it? It was a Gorilla Glue. And so I glued that, and then I had another clamp, and then I glued the whole thing together. And so let's just take a quick look at it, because I'm going to jump. So that's blue. And so one of the things that we did is, here's an example of one right now, where they, I don't know if this one was the blue one or the red one. I think this is the red one. Can you tell?
Hold on. No, I can't. So the pretzel rocks in the chat.
Yes.
Talon is the song that's getting played in the background. So, Adam, can we pause that, or is that like?
You don't like the pretzel rocks? These are amazing. No, yeah, you can totally pause it. What you got to do is you got to hit in the upper left hand corner where it says station. Just pause it at the bottom.
I can just pause it, just straight pause it.
Straight pause it. Now there's no more pretzel rocks in the chat.
In the chat, I know.
So anyways,
I agree. I find that annoying to be in the chat, personally.
And that's why you get it for free. That's what you get for cheapskates. I mean, if we had some Patreon, like support,
yeah,
maybe
get that set up.
Maybe we'd be able to support this damn double drop down stream.
Maybe if you were more entertaining.
We do this for the love of our fans, people like you.
Exactly.
I swear, that's all about you. But anyway, so I'm getting married. We already kind of talked about this. So what these are props for our Gothic wedding. Ooh. And so what Heather had mentioned, she's like, she wants one of these for like, I want a spine. I'm like, all right, let me figure it out. So I found these spines. I printed 2 of them, not knowing what I want to do. If you look at the top of them, there's these little like indentions, so you would put like candles in them. But
cool.
I'm gonna like take it and I'm gonna design another part for it, and we're gonna put a plate on the top of it, and the plate on the bottom, so it's like a spine plate, some like
cool.
serial killer kind of thing, and then we have this one, which is the lamp. And so here's the problem. And I actually wanted to address this on the stream. So Ryan, if you go over into our full screen here, go ahead and minimize that that window there. And we're going to go into Simplify 3D. And this is where you're going to get to learn a little bit about it. So on the right-hand screen, lower right-hand screen, you're going to got to click Simplify from there. Go ahead and hit Cancel, lower left-hand corner there, and it'll go back to...
lower left-hand corner, exit.
Yep, that's what we want to exit to. So I have all the
Ooh.
pieces in here.
Cool.
And see where it says, and I'm going to take our cameras off for just a second so you can see this. But in the upper left-hand corner, there's 3 things. And so I think there's like a base and there's another part. We want to delete and remove those parts. So like we're going to remove the top. Yep, that's you turned it off, but a little bit lower.
I'm just straight up removing?
Yep, you're going to remove it. And then we don't want to remove the base. We just want to remove the talupa. And if you watched our the stream with Heather and I, we were debating, is talupa a term? Have you ever heard of talupa?
As like some kind of inside part of a lamp?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, so there's 2 no's. I mean, I guess it's not a thing. I thought it was a thing. Okay, so what you have right here is the base of this camera. So this lantern. So this is what I had printed, and it had gone for about 19 hours to about this point. And this is a 23-hour print or so, 21-hour print. If you go and look at the bottom left-hand corner now, it'll say like process print for printing or something.
Prepare to print?
Prepare to print. Click on that, and then we're going to click PLA, and then you hit OK. So it's now just parsing the file, slicing it up. But there's a problem that I found with this print, and I don't know what's wrong with the geometry in it, and it's taken a little bit, but it's going to pop in there.
Because you found this somewhere online.
I found it online. I found it on Thingiverse.
Yeah.
But notice how the top has a lot more than what's actually printed. We're now in, well, I don't know if we're in the print. It's still cutting it up. So you can see in the bottom right. Okay, now we're in the cut. Look at that thing on the top. Look at that green thing. What the fish is that? Like, look at it. Look what I have here. There's nothing in the top. My hand is supposed to go right in here. That original thing did not have that thing on the top.
Interesting.
And so if you use the slider, it's at the very bottom. It's the bottom slider, and you slide that to the left and right. You're going to be able to slice through the layers. And so what happens is some points in that geometry, for whatever reason,
yeah.
And I'm just going to let you know, we're stepping into some zones where Talon and I have this beef about Kira versus Simplify 3D, because this program costs $150. And Kira's free, and he's all Kira. And I'm not necessarily, I'm all Simplify 3D. But anyways, something in Simplify 3D is seeing those and creating that, whereas I guess Kira doesn't do that. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with the geometry that's putting that in there, because it failed the print. I literally think about going for 20 hours, and then I came home and I look at the print bed, and if you cut back over to the Firefox that we were showing all those pictures in there, and you might even just jump out, like you don't want to like thumb through all the pictures, but if you scroll down, I think it's in there around there it is. You're like one to the left of that. Okay, I go back one. I came home to this.
No.
Yes, and I was like, what the hell? And so, let's see here.
That's great.
And so it was on the floor right in here in this room. I was like, I looked around and I found it right over here on the floor. And so what had happened is
like scraped it off.
It is, if you go back to Simplify 3D, it started trying to print all that bullshit in the top, and then it failed, got stuck on the thing, and just yanked it and yeeted it across the freaking the room. And so my point is I need to figure out what that was, but I still saved it. I ended up having to glue it together. If you want to look at some of those pictures, you'll see where it like busted out all the kinds of pieces. I used super glue, it fixed it, and I basically got it all squared away.
Yeah, because I mean, it seems like such a waste to have that much print go to waste,
and
right?
24 hours later, I'm like, what the hell? And then you'll notice I even like ran out of blue filament and switched over to white filament. And anyways, long story short is I got this sweet ass lamp, and I'm gonna just glue this all together, and I should have something like gothic cool ass lamp. It's ready to go.
Well, so to put a light bulb in, right?
So you could put an LED light, you could put a lamp, and I'm gonna print. I'm gonna print a couple more of them because it's like a Halloween kind of wedding theme, so gothic theme, and I think those look sweet. So I did it at full size. If you search gothic on Thingiverse, that's what you get, and you got that. And so, anyways, that's been my world lately, is just trying to find cool things to 3D print. This is an example of that, and then these guys. And then the only other thing is I have this little skull, and I'd have to go in my other room to get it, but they're like little bottle toppers. So
cool.
I have all these corks from all the whiskey that we drink before the show, and then I glue it to that, and then like cram that into like whiskey bottles and stuff like that.
Nice.
So
and that'll be cool. That'll be cool for the party too, right? You'll have a whole bunch all off to the side. Is that the plan? Is just like to print 100 of those or something?
I would say no. I know. I'm just gonna print a bunch of different little pieces or other things, but it's just like a cool thing. It's like a great example. It's like you flex for the needs that you have. I'm like gothic wedding. All right, print out cool gothic lights that you find online.
100%. Why would you not do that? Right? When you have it.
All right. So I mean that's it for that. It's just been fun to use the printer for that. But I've been really stoked because the printer's leveled out, and I got to do a birthday present for my son. So
that's right. Oh yeah. Do we want to do that?
Yeah. Let's do this quick. So you're gonna drive. What we're gonna do is you're online. You should have a tab open for Thingiverse at the top left there. And what we could do is,
do you want to talk about what we're doing?
Yeah. So my son turning 13. The kid has so much. He just doesn't want anything, but he wants braces. And so if he wants braces, which is a crazy weird thing for a kid to want. He already has a phone. He already has like a computer. He plays his Minecraft. He has his clothes. And
He's got a computer to play his Minecraft on.
Yeah. So he had, and I got him some other gifts, but the one he really wanted, he's like, I want to fix my teeth. I want to get braces. So you got to have a little element of something to give him some braces. So like maybe we don't print exactly some teeth, but like a cool thing with teeth or something
like this.
Yeah, that looks sweet. Like and then you could put like a little note inside of it that says, "You got you braces." It
looks a little teeth vagina like, kind of a little bit.
But it opens, right? It's like one of those things you turn around.
Right. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I want to hear something from some folks in the chat. Is there any ideas like teeth? If you have to give a teeth present. See, look, that looks sweet.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Man, this might be really a good print for this because I've been trying to tune in the.
So with this, I mean, I feel like that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, let's go. So let's say we want to try that one.
Yeah, I think we do that one, right? We get any votes? Like, so we put a little note in there. You're getting braces, and now you get like a sweet little.
And that's what like the note inside is.
Hell's
like,
yeah. That's
like that
the
could be cool. Or like written on something. I wanted to be like on something.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I think that's where we go. Okay, so this is cool because I'm sitting over on this end. I feel like this is a perfect time. You've done this. I've driven this part. I'm gonna walk you through it.
Okay.
So in Thingiverse, and we've been trying to do other kind of things. See a little bit lower underneath the picture thumbnails. There's a couple different boxes, and you see there's one that says like. Does it say 7 things?
Two thing files.
Oh, perfect.
Right? 42 comments.
Click on 2 thing files. And this is going to get us into, they're already there. Right below it, you see there's 2 downloads.
Right. Here we go. So, download both of these, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping it's the whole thing. I suspect it is. Yeah, download both those guys. And then let's go right over into our interface that we were just in with Simplify 3D. We're going to slice this. So you can just minimize this, and we should be on the screen. There we go. So go ahead and back out of this. We're going to say screw that. And down at the lower...
I accidentally exited the whole
exiting
thing.
is fine, but you'll just have to launch it again. So on the right-hand screen, you can grab that.
Right-hand screen it's somewhere?
Yeah, you're going to have to minimize the...
What's it called?
The OBS. It's Simplify 3D. It'll be like 3 lines, one that's green, one that's red.
I just type it into
Hell yeah,
Microsoft.
you can
That's
do it
all
like
I
that.
do. That's all I do.
So
now.
just remove on the top there. On the top area, you got to click it, the lantern. There we go. And then import those other 2. Yeah, this is perfect.
Is Tulip?
Oh, so you're in the thing. It's on desktop. You'll find it on the desktop.
So just real quick.
Tulupa? We did this. We looked for it.
Oh, and it didn't have it?
I mean,
Just tulips?
tulips are there. But if you took like tulip and light, I don't know.
I'm rehashing the same content that just because I haven't. No, it
Haven't
doesn't.
done it. Like, I swear it's a thing because it looks like a tulip. I don't know. I'd heard about it.
Okay, so so it sort of looks like a tulip. Okay, that makes sense then. All right, desktop, and then this one, right?
Yeah, there
I do
should be
both?
two of them. Yeah, you can do both at the same time. That's probably best.
See, what the heck? That isn't the whole thing.
See, oh, you know what I bet? I bet it's a remix. So that's fine. Keep those two pieces on there and go back to it. And is it something that's a part of the original? So if you go down to remixes or things like that, click on that. I'm betting there's an original version of it. So this is a remix of the original.
Teeth for a Venus box.
So just look at Venus box.
All
Which is
right.
cool because it has the teeth we were looking for, and a normal Venus box doesn't have that. So there's a couple other pieces we need to get into this. This is perfect. There it is. Number one. That very one to the
This one?
left of it. Yep, that's the one. So all we're going to do is we just need to get the other parts of it.
Yeah. I guess we would just be replacing.
Two of the pieces. So under the thing files, which makes a lot more sense, there's a shit ton of them if you see down there.
So basically, and we would just throw these away, I guess.
We don't even print those parts.
Oh, 16 files.
You picked it, Ryan.
How do it? So is there's no easy way because obviously it needs to lay them all out. So
you don't
do
need
we
all
have
of
to
them.
push them.
You don't need 16 files. Like they may have different iterations of it. Here's what we can do. There may be 16 files, but we're going to have to maybe do a couple different prints. Let's just print the teeth part, and then I can print the other parts later.
Okay.
So we're already in Simplify 3D. We got the parts in there. Let's see if you zoom in. I don't know if there's going to be any supports we need. It like actually looks pretty decent. Like we may not need supports. I don't know what you're making it like flip out for.
I was holding the shift button as I.
Oh, I don't think you need to do that.
Need to do that, and now it's gone.
I think you deleted it. Oh, there it is.
Is that undoing and redoing or something?
I don't know what
yeah.
shift does. I've never used shift in this thing. I've just like scrolled in and out with the left thumbstick and then used the clicking in the thumbstick. Oh, you even have rotates on. This is great.
There we go.
So I don't think there's anything that looks like we need supports on it. So
Great.
we're already ready to go. All you got to do is do the processing in the lower left.
Prepare this baby to print.
Yeah, because I already got the settings. We're going to PLA it, and then we're going to hit OK, and then we should have the outlines ready to roll.
Oh, it's not like loading this like it was doing before.
Maybe because you hit shift a lot. Hit prepare to print again.
Prepare to print.
And then hit OK. There it goes.
Oh,
It's
it just took
doing
a
it.
minute. There we go.
Sweet. So then just slowly go down. We'll make sure there's no yellow. We're looking for yellow. I don't see any.
It's like orange.
Orange is fine. That looks good. It looks like a good print going up and down. So now we can save that to our card. And it's actually down. There's a big old button for it. Two cards there.
To disk.
Yep. And what you're going to do is you want to save it. What I usually do is like pick one that says ×1 PLA or something like that in that list. And then like click on it. And it'll get the name and then change the name to like teeth thing or whatever.
What is it? Venus something?
Yeah, I would say Venus box teeth. It just makes it easier for us to know. And then when you hit OK, it's going to save it to the card over there.
Ooh, can I do spaces? Probably.
Yeah, spacers are fine.
That's
Oh,
fine.
good.
Okay.
So in the lower right, you see that dude going there. Did Talon retort to my comments about Simplify 3D?
No, not yet.
Oh, so he's just quietly fuming about my chiding about that. I'm sorry, Talon. I do actually like Kira. I've been playing with it enough just to see where it's at. But we've been trying to figure out because it's $150 for this program, right? That's steep if you're into this for free kind of shit.
Yeah.
And so when I did all my research to buy this program because it has all this additional features, which it does have those features, but Cura has those features too. So if Cura is another free version of a slicer, which we should probably show off at some point.
Yeah. Does the the slicer is what's handling all of that and doing bad in the version that you're doing, right?
So it analyzes your 3D model and cuts it into a bunch of 2D slices, and then you shoot it out to the printer. So whatever Kira doesn't produce that little junk that's in the middle of this lamp, but Simplify does. And so for the most part, like everything we've done on this show up to this point does not need Simplify 3D. You could have done everything in Kira. Like the one thing that Simplify 3D does that's different is, let's say I wanted to print this guy, and that for whatever reason halfway through I wanted all the settings automatically to change and it to be able to be printing at a different kind of filament type. You can do that.
Do you ever do that?
So I've done it once. I've done it actually a couple times. So one of the reasons I thought that would be cool is I wear my 3D my glasses, right? So I figured, what if you printed the front part of it really like the hard plastic, and then the inside that touches your face like a TPU, like a softer plastic? Because I was thinking comfort and all that kind of thing. So I've done that, and then so it prints halfway through, it stops. It allows you to like take off the other thing, put the other one in, and then print the rest in a different thing. And so I was like practicing binding PETG and TPU filaments and think how that worked. And like if you didn't get the heating right, it would easily separate from each other. But if you like were able to keep it going, it would work. So, I mean, there might be reasons you do that. And like, let's say you have a half of a print or it breaks down at a certain point, or you want to split it. Like once you start getting to those complex levels, I think those additional features make sense. But I'm going to just say he's 100% right in terms of like Cura is the one. Get that one from a usability standpoint, from a free standpoint. And then up to I ended up just buying it because they hooked me. What they did was Simplify. They're like, hey, free trial, 3 months. You got to give us your credit card number, but you get it for 3 months. Like, that's sweet, right? And then you could cancel. So then like 2 months in, I got addicted to it, and I was like, I got all the tuning in, I got all the settings right, and then you just don't cancel the credit card thing and you get charged.
It seems like a good like 3 months, like giving you even more, right? Because no one's printing like every day.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Simplify having problems where Kira didn't says more. Than
I know. Maybe it's so specific that it's like it could see the problems that the other one can't.
Yeah. Also, Kira, maybe because it's free and sort of widely available to a bunch of people, that probably better like support for it. You know?
Yeah, and so there's a lot of like debate on that side of it. So I just want to say, like, I don't care either way. I'm pretty agnostic with my programs. If like you can find one that does the thing that you need to do well, like I'm going to use it. And so I love open source until I don't, and I need something more. And I'm going to go both ways until I can kind of figure it out. So with that though, I think we need to transition into some other pieces. You got that card over there. It's hanging off to the right-hand side of that screen.
Oh man, I can reach.
No. Yeah, there it is.
Here we go. I just yank it.
Yeah, just yank that sucker. Who cares?
So I had heard. I mean, have you heard the thing where it's supposed to be that Windows 10 even, so years now.
Yeah. Hear that noise?
Yeah, that's the horrible starting up noise.
It'll go away in a second. But yeah, anyways, Windows 10.
That there's no reason to eject hardware anymore.
Yeah, I think like they did this thing where like auto disconnects it, which is great.
Yeah. So basically, there's no reason to right click on the little thing at the bottom.
How long did you do that?
Hardware. I mean, I did that for years, obviously, you know, and then I read something about it on Windows 10, and I was just like, that's good enough for me. And now I never do it.
Hells yeah. Well,
I never eject anything.
All right. Well, we're going to get this printed off. I think what we want to talk about is a little bit about the show and then getting into some freaking games, man. Oh,
yes.
Man. I've been having so much fun with retro gaming. Have you been a retro gamer? Like, who's played retro games lately? That's the question I'm saying, man.
I feel like it is the golden age of games from 30 years ago.
There was a point, and I was talking to a guy at work, and he said that he sold all of his stuff for like $100. Like, I was like, oh my God, I wish I would have had that. And that this was years ago. Who would have thunk it? But now I'm jumping into gaming again, and I'm loving it because I did not have a Nintendo when I was a kid, so I never had the opportunity to get through any of that. And so I'm like reliving my childhood, and you're getting to see me like get into freaking NES games that I never knew existed, and there's fun as hell.
Well, and you know what? Like, I always feel I was never like a big person to collect physical things
Sure.
or do stuff like that. So I feel like you having like going the physical route of being like, I'm buying a system that will play everything, but then I'm going in and I'm buying, like I'm actually getting the physical carts that are 35 years old or whatever.
Sure.
And going through and doing it feels like the perfect Adam hobby for it.
Well, and it's good. And I do want to talk about this. So what I got to do is I got to clear the space. I got to get these things and set it off to the side for a second.
Are we doing?
Yeah, because I think I could talk about the Retron, and we're gonna butter ourselves up for playing some sweet games in a second.
Totally.
What I want to do is I want to get into this game in a second because I think it's important that I get this system and some of the future work that we're going to be doing to be able to use some cool things. And so one thing, I think I have a tool on here that we can go over to this system, and we're going to be talking about this tonight. This is a Game Boy SP, and so thanks, Heather. I dug this out of the bottom of your trash can,
nice.
And it was sitting in your car for how many years? I don't know, but
What game is in there?
That's what we're gonna find out tonight.
You can't get the game out?
No, that's the fun part of it. We're gonna be able to pull it out so we
see.
can go and see on the show. You know how I'm pretty patient about this. So let me put this in the other room, and then we're gonna get started on this.
It's a yellow top. It looks like, I'm gonna say like Brain Games. That could be some kind of like Mario Tennis.
You guessing what this game is?
By the sliver of yellow that I'm seeing.
All right, so maybe we put it like Heather's Kids. When would the SP come out? So this was one of So this is a game that it had bumpers. So this game is, and so what happened is it was stuck in like pop.
Oh God!
And so I've been cleaning, and it's kind of hard to see, but I've been cleaning around the buttons up here and trying to figure out if let's see if I can get focus. I gotta put a special kind on here to make this work, or not. Anyways, these buttons were like glued down and messed up.
2003 is when the Game Boy SP.
Oh my God,
released.
2003. So this has been sitting around, I guess, somewhere. So I cleaned off the pop. Let's pop the game. This is. I feel like.
Oh wait. Okay. This is.
Any guesses on the game here?
Yeah. Right.
Heather, I think, knows what the game is.
First, the talent saying this is his first gaming consoles ever was the Game Boy SP.
Oh, this was your first one? Dang! This is a
Pokemon Sapphire.
Man, this is so classic because it did feel like the game. So let me show you this. I did buy
a Pokemon. That could be a Pokemon.
I charged. Did you see that? The flash.
Ooh.
So we know it works.
Okay.
I gave it just enough of a boost. All right, I'm just pulling it.
Wait, no, just like do it a little bit, and
okay,
then
okay,
you'll
just do a little bit more. Let's see if you can guess it from this. Oh, okay.
Konami.
There
okay,
you go.
Right. Okay, so Contra 3. No. Ninja Turtles.
There you can see it. Oh shit! It's the Turtles game.
Oh, nice.
We gotta see
Turtles in Time.
It just says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know what year that came out. Okay, so what you have to do to take apart this kind of stuff is, what do you have to do, Ryan? What would you think you'd have to do?
Have some kind of crazy freaking screwdriver that only works for Nintendo bolts.
So I got this box here just to put the freaking screws in. So we got a Ninja Turtles game.
2007.
And so I'm gonna throw some of my my cool tools out. This is where I can open old Super Nintendo games. So it's a specialized bit that you can do that. I got this little thing to hold it, and then I got my special kit here.
Was that their when they do specialized bits for things like that, is that just like a safety thing or a thing of saying, hey, don't take this apart, right? Like you're really gonna have to. You can't just come at this with a Phillips head screwdriver, right? Like you got to buy a whole thing,
Well,
and that keeps the average person from trying to open it
person, so that you wouldn't be able to take it out. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not taken this apart yet, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. And I don't know how crisp this is, but there's like some gunk in here.
Oh, of course, it was sitting in soda for like who knows how long.
So one of the things is you gotta kind of
get it out of there,
clear that shit out of there. But what I would do is you want to take this back casing off, because I believe the battery's in here, and this is one of the first things I think that had rechargeable batteries. So we're gonna take that out, and we got a decent battery. Let's look at the battery condition. I mean, the fact that we were able to even get it to start after it's sitting in pop is good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Heather says soda and God knows what else.
Oh, God. I don't know if I should be. So it's actually not like super bulged.
No?
It feels like it's still there, but if it's 2003, I'm going to be replacing this battery pack.
Almost
so
certainly. Yeah.
We're going to get that out of there.
I wonder if is that the only thing wrong with it? How would you even tell if that was like, maybe that's the only thing?
Well, it is. And see, here's the thing is that these buttons are so junky.
Ooh,
like, I don't know if I want to not. So like, here's the
junky
thing.
buttons.
Yeah, they're all
okay. That one.
Kind of stick. So I don't know how far we're gonna get tonight, because honestly, I haven't even looked at a guide of how to break this down. That might be something you
start
should
unscrewing stuff.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, where's the screws? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I see here. Is that a screw? I don't think that's a screw.
No, I don't think so.
There's one there and there's one there. So I had to buy this special kit. Look at this thing. It's called the Tri-Bit. I don't even you can see that shit, but
oh yeah,
like
I have one of those. I
it's
think
like
that is a Nintendo thing, because I took apart a Nintendo Joy-Con multiple times for the drift.
You got the oh my God, why is that then?
I had to. So we kept buying drifting Joy-Con, right? I'll take it apart and put in this sort of Chinese knockoff.
A drifting?
So this is like a classic thing on the Joy-Con for the Nintendo Switch is there's drift, which means that like you're just sitting there, it's not tilted at all, the joystick. Yeah. And your guy is just slowly walking to the left.
So it's drifting.
So it's drifting, yeah. And so okay, can't play anything with it like that. Take it apart, put in the new one. And then it worked for 3 or 4 months, and then we were at my parents' house right at Christmas, and we're getting games and stuff, and I was like, well, I can't order a Chinese knockoff controller again and get it sent to the house. So we just bought a whole new set of them.
Yeah.
And then that set started drifting, so I bought more. I've literally I've replaced the things on there at least 3 times.
I feel like this is a commentary on the quality of Nintendo controller here.
And they're shitty about it too, right? Like they're not even cool about it. It's not like Microsoft, just give us your Red Ring 360 as we'll do it thing. It's like you have to have all sorts of stuff about sending it in, and yeah, Talon was saying, there's lawsuits going on about that. Like it's
that bad.
Yeah, I mean there's class action suits, right? You can't just keep selling a thing that you know is shitty and broken. And not fix like not only the ones that you already did, but even new ones coming out still can have it.
Oof.
So
yeah,
haven't even changed it.
The fact that it keeps happening is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm having a problem with these 2 screws here. Oh no, I got one of them out.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, did I get both of them out? Can you see one in this one? I can't tell.
I mean the camera, is not even.
Oh yeah, you're not even on the close-up one. Okay, so if we're, look at that.
Okay, it's pulling apart.
There's something. I feel like I'm gonna shoot screws everywhere.
Like you're gonna be opening like an M&M bag, and they're all just gonna tear apart.
Like I got some.
Yeah, it's
something is disconnected there. Like this is funny. This is like a straight strip down.
Okay, here it is. Here's the reveal.
Oh God! Like these buttons are stuck in here. Oh, something fell out. Okay, there are screws that I need to be careful of.
Okay.
Or like springs. There was a spring.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look up like.
Yeah, I'll look up how to put this back together.
Well, you were gonna probably replace those anyway.
Yeah,
right?
I think I actually 3D printed a part of this. Like there's there's some pieces that I'm gonna
spring, right? I feel like that's the thing that you're gonna need to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take this little piece here, and
doesn't look too bad on the inside.
Not terrible, right? It's actually looking
Yeah.
pretty good. So I'm gonna put those over to here. I don't know what this little piece is over here. All right. There's a little bit of dirt and stuff right here, and this, yeah, the card looks pretty good. It's not looking bad. Wait, what's this over here? This is like a dead animal.
Adam, is there any way for me to interact with the chat?
Oh, you want to interact with the chat?
I'm just saying, like, I can't.
You gotta push this button over here.
The
Yeah.
switcher.
Yeah, and now you have full control of that computer. In
That's
chat.
wonderful.
Yeah, you should have asked about that one a little bit earlier there.
That's true.
I'm gonna try to see how this connects in here real quick. Just see if I can like Oh man, I can see it from this button, because I feel like if I was gonna repair this, what I would want to do is take some of these buttons and clean them off and with alcohol. So I'm gonna put that piece in there. It's kind of gross. It's definitely Pepsi. I can tell it's a Pepsi product or a Coke product because it's dark. Let's see here. I don't know about this screen. It feels like there's a whole nother layer to getting this all disconnected. And now that we've got inside the body, it goes back to normal Phillips screws. So
They were like, "Hey, if you're this far in, fuck it.
yeah, they're like,
I'm not gonna pay for those special screws."
the specialized screws. So I don't think I'm going to go through taking all these parts off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this part of it off.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
looks
going to
like
necessarily do that So what I would do...
Is there a battery underneath there? Do you see like a circular battery? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It looks like a CMOS battery or something. But
So because that could be like...
No, that's a speaker.
Oh, it's a speaker.
That's the speaker.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
So it had no... I mean, it wasn't saving to the system, right? Like
No.
carts don't do that, right?
Well, it
the
saves
save
to... No,
goes with
and
the-
actually, that's a great question, because some of the carts save to batteries on the cart itself.
Yeah. Well, I know that there are, like, if you get old games, sometimes there will not be the saves on them because the battery has died, right?
And so then there's ways that we can replace those. And usually the batteries that were put on there were soldered on, so you have to unsolder it.
Ugh.
So I think what we've learned today, number one, is that this is looking good. Actually, this is a good reveal, because it feels like I could repair this. I could go through here, maybe get another battery, clean this up. We might print an interior here that can or a different 3D printable version. I found this thing online where we can take this card, take this part off, and then resolder it so that it actually, you almost make an original Game Boy, so the carts come in the top instead of the bottom. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe
Why
I'll
would
not.
you care? What would be the difference between loading it from just to be different?
Just to be classic, man. The classic Game Boy
I see.
came from the top, and so you
Yeah.
want to just like make that thing out of like a better Game Boy that has the bumper buttons. We should do that,
Yeah.
right? So we got Ninja Turtles. There's another
Ninja
thing
Turtles.
to we got to play it. We got to see if we can even get that. I think that should be the first out of the gate tonight. See if we can play this game.
Yeah.
But before we do, let's get the 3D printer printing, and then I'm gonna join you back over there, and we can see where we're at. So, 3D printer wise, I want to take some measurements, Ryan, because I've been really homing it in. Did we take measurements together? Have you and I done this before?
Yeah, I think once before I was writing them down. There's
Yes. So let's bring up the little.
Ooh, so this is you don't have to do this. This is you showing off how level your
No,
shit
no,
is, right?
100%. This is.
Oh, you
I
have to do this every time?
It's not every time, but I've printed like 48 more than 2 or 3 days worth of printing, and I haven't taken a measurement.
Huh.
In that time to see like how much off has it gone. And, like, because imagine if you're running something for days at a time, a bolt's gotta like wiggle a little bit or something's happening. So one of the first things I'll do, level, maybe prepare it.
All right, see up in the top right.
Well, actually, let's just do this. I'm gonna just do a straight bed leveling. So over there, I think you're gonna have to your left hand side of that screen, there's some things you can write some numbers down on.
Oh, sure.
I'll tell you these numbers as they come off. We're about to do our first analysis, and then I'm excited because I want to get into some of these games tonight. I got a couple of them.
Yeah, because I've seen them sort of off to the side here, but I haven't like actually gone into see. So I want to explain these games we're gonna try.
Yeah.
I don't see anything to write on.
There's not. Oh shit! Here, let me give you these.
I could do it on my phone. I got a note.
5 point. Oh, we already screwed it up because I already missed the
shit.
first one. Here you go. 5.15 is the middle bottom.
Dog bottom.
5.16. Oh my god! I feel like I need to restart this. Hold on a second.
Yeah, because I haven't written anything down yet.
All right, let's just do a restart. It's okay. This is entertaining here. Okay, so what it's going to do, it's going to go and take a measurement in that first front part, and then we're going to start going around. So what the number you're going to want to get is around 5. And so in the last couple times we've measured this, I had like 5.15 or 5.10 on that left-hand side, but it was always the right-hand side that was a little cambered or something was going on. So this is the side that was always messed up.
Okay.
So it's going for its first measurement now, which is at 4.93.
Okay.
5.13. But you'd always go in the second measurement. All right. And 5.16. So we're already saying this other right-hand side is kind of leveled the other way now.
Yeah.
5.04. Like, this is good. It like being close to 5 is the takeaway here.
Perfect.
4.96.
Yeah. Nice.
I think we're good. So this gives me confidence that when we print things that you can get the whole bed and you're gonna have a really good leveling. 4.83.
That one's the worst one so far, but
Yeah, it's 4.96. So it's weird. It's like you have these dips in the bed. It feels like.
yeah.
5.11. What are we talking? We're measuring in microns here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know how close is to close. 5.14. That corner is the worst.
5.14.
And then because there's like a 4.83 right above that.
So I think what's interesting is if you look at that, how do you level this middle part when the sides are higher than that other thing? There's no way to get all the. You can only manipulate the corners. So I think we're pretty good. I'm excited, Ryan, because I think it's now time for retro gaming.
Retro gaming.
We need some sort of like way to jump into that little piece of it.
So is this going to start the teeth printing?
Yeah, teeth are going to print. So We're going to hit that off and we'll jump in and see what that looks like in a second. I'm going to join you and we're going to start loading some games.
So for that SP, I assume that there's enough people into that you could, let's say the screen was broken, that you could buy a new. Someone manufactures the tiny little SP screen to do.
It's all out there. You get plenty of it.
We got a link in the chat from Talon that had some like here's how to
Oh, don't do that because you're missing the
I was over the stream. He had some like, hey, here's people who are repairing their SPs.
Oh, that's what they were showing?
Yeah. He put a link in the chat.
I'm gonna check that out.
I was looking at it for a minute.
Well, good, because I think that's the thing is like there's pieces.
And this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What year did it come out in? 2007.
It was like late in the cycle.
All right, this is good. We'll cut over to the printer in just a second. So right now I'm loading turtles.
Nice.
We're gonna see if
that's great.
This even works. Like pulled from a broken SP. So here's the drama. I didn't even tell you the drama, Ryan.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we got this Hyperkin system. So 2014 is I think when they started building this guy.
It's a Retron.
It's a Retron, and so you got all these things. And so one of the things about Retron, let's see if we'll get some noise in a second here. See if it loads. So no cart inserted. This is a bad sign that this cart may
Oh no, blow into it.
It needs some love here.
Needs like a it might need a
It needs
some like alcohol on a Q-tip or something.
And interesting to say, Ryan.
Maybe cut back to the workbench real quick.
What we can do is I can do it right here. Let me just grab it.
Okay. Because I feel like I have only had a couple old games, and every time this has helped immensely.
Yeah, because like we got to get some Pepsi or Coke or some sort of
whatever
dark
crap
product
is in there. Yeah.
Restoration. Yeah, I'm gonna check that video out because I think we could do that. So it's good to know that the inside of the original. So what I'm doing is I got a Q-tip here.
Do we want to go to this? Can we go to
this one? Yeah, it's Deskcam.
Deskcam.
All right, let's clean this guy out. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Of course it wasn't working.
I feel like I read a thing where it said it's bad to put alcohol on here, but I mean it seems to work. So. Because it like degrades it.
Like, how could that be wrong?
Yeah.
It's probably some kind of like historical preservation type stuff we're after.
I can see it up at the top here. Oh man, loading. Man, this is not a good sign. It's going too slow.
Well,
when it goes slow like that, it's not a good sign.
And it gets to 100% and then says we're not going to work.
Failed. Unknown cartridge. I guarantee it's going to say unknown cartridge. That is way slow. Ninja Turtles. Come on. Ninja. Son of a.
Oh, if we had the Mister here, we could play that Ninja
and
Turtles.
so that's what I was gonna say is when you put this in, I think it like it's still not like exactly the original experience. And because
I looked up, I was reading a little bit about the Retron.
Okay.
Just because I was like interested in what that was like compared to the Mister, right?
Sure.
And basically, it seemed like it's a gigantic box full of emulators, right? So it has ports for all those different types of game cartridges.
Sure.
And then whichever one you plug in, then it just turns on that emulator.
It does. And so it is. Okay. Wait. We got something here. Let's see what we got. It's because it said import save from cartridge.
Import. Okay.
Oh, it's going fast now. Yeah. Okay.
Woo!
Wait. It's not necessarily good, but we'll see.
It's better than in unknown cartridge.
From Pepsi Land, this is bad. This is it's all black. I think we too much premature celebration.
It knew that it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It did know it. But so I had another game we just tried called NBA Jam that's that way. This is bad. We're gonna go back to it. And that's like, look how low it is on here too.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to clean off Ninja Turtles. Maybe we're going to get that next time. But let's talk about what we did get. Yeah. Because I got so many games. And I want you to tell me which one that you think we should play.
I feel like you've fallen a little bit down into a bad Adam rabbit hole of this stuff. I feel like next time there's going to be some kind of like LED lit cabinet with like a bunch of them showed off and all.
No.
Okay,
let me tell you this. This is review time. If you're ever going to buy this. Oh, this is perfect. 9/17. Plenty of time for games. So I went online.
Yeah.
And I got the Legacy 16, which is made by this thing called Retrobit. And the reason I got it, and we're going to go into this because I feel like this is a review section of the show, and I didn't necessarily want to go full into this, but I feel it's necessary to talk about this if you want to play retro games on the Retron. So I bought this...
Specifically for the Retron?
Specifically for the Retron. So I bought this kit thinking like, okay, cool,
sweet.
Looks sweet, has these
Super
things...
Nintendo.
And the reason I bought it over the 8-bit originally is look what it has. It has two things: a dongle for what? Wireless keyboard. If I can get this dang thing out of here. So this would be you plug it into your keyboard or into your computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you have as well? But a thing that you can plug into a Super Nintendo.
Ooh,
wirelessly.
Sweet.
So I wait for it for a week. I get this thing. I plug it in, and guess what happens?
It doesn't actually connect.
It just like scrolls down to the bottom. It's like I was like, okay, something's not calibrated right, and I tried to change modes. Apparently, it doesn't work in the Retron.
Specifically in the Retron.
I looked it up online. Does not work with the Retron. So I was just like, okay, bunk thing. But here's the deal. Why did I keep it?
Does it work in the Mister?
It works. Oh, you might be able to. It works on my computer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like,
that's cool.
All right, I can use it on the computer.
Yeah, totally.
So let's check this
out.
Yeah,
we're gonna take
we got to pause.
in between this.
Let's
we got to
just
pause. for the first little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have to usually make an adjustment.
I don't know.
I usually baby Z it just like a hair. Oh wait, that looks really good. Yeah, you're right.
Pretty good.
Shoot, I don't think I need it.
Yeah.
I gotta get a Talon on this one. I need Talon's advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's like right on the nut. I think when we did the leveling, it got it right to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Is that both of them? Is the
good.
printing it like is one big? Oh no, okay.
You got to get the other side there. I think that's good for our. We're kicked off. We're good. It looks good.
It makes sense that it's in white too.
Yeah, I think that will be cool. And so here's what it looks like from this angle if you want to check it out. Yeah, it's like really fun to watch as these things go down. But let's get back to it. We got to get to our review here. So I bought that Legacy 16. It's going to work on the computer. Now,
yeah,
I saw you touching it. And one of the things that I want to have...
I saw you touching it, dude.
What I want you to do just before, because we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the 8-bit do here.
Okay. So the retro bit, what does this run?
That one, I think it's like $30. This one is a little bit more, so it's probably about $10 more.
I have been my finger is poised over the buying some 8-bit do stuff. Okay,
so 8-bit do, tell me those like. Oh yeah, and you have the other thing going, so be careful.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this feels way better.
Feel the analog sticks.
Oh, all right.
The analog sticks feel like really great.
As opposed to these, let me see. Yeah. I just feel like the whole build quality of this one feels a little like
just a little cheaper,
like Mad Cats.
Yes.
You know? Whereas
and this one feels
like
on.
Legit,
so look at the buttons. Just if you do a cut down of the buttons, so look at the top on this one.
This would kill me for one thing. This little like plasticky garbage. Adam will have that on there for forever.
No, actually, I'll take it off soon. I just want to take it off for the show. But what it does is, okay, look, button placement. They have 2 buttons up here. Whereas these buttons are a little bit down by the thumbs. And then and as far as like we keep going the wrong way, we should keep it the same direction. So yeah, what is the back kind of has those little indentions here, whereas this one doesn't.
Flat. Well, and it's also kind of, concave here, right? Like it has the extra things.
You got LED buttons that are on the bottom of both.
Yeah.
That's like your connectors.
Right. That's our first player.
So you know what? I'm gonna turn off our
because this one's like $50, right?
I think it was like $44 or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's try that D-pad because it's tight, right?
Yeah, it feels good.
All right, we're gonna switch these in a second. So they took the start and stop buttons. They're okay.
Yeah, I mean
it looks fine. All right, let's do a quick switch. So that D-pad, oh man, that is so tight. Like when you feel that one,
this one feels mushy, right? Like it feels a little. There's not like a solid click in when you get to the left and to the right. Isn't that funny how they like just the tiniest little bits of how it feels when you move it from the left to the right could be different from one controller to the other. It's like tolerances of.
Let's take this off.
Whoa!
Yay! It's off because you complained about it.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: you're using this one.
Woo.
This one works with the Retron.
Okay.
So 8-bit do can kind of cut to it. Like I would say if you're looking for a version of
Does this have another controller in it?
No, it has it's just really good packaging.
Apparently,
like
it's like a wooden box.
I wouldn't say 8-bit do is bad. It's just not as good. And the fact that it didn't work with the Retron really bummed me out.
This one.
The retro bit did not work with
cheaper,
the Retron.
Right? It's like half as much almost.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna use it for the computer. I feel like that's something, or maybe I'll give it away to somebody out there. But the 8-bit do.
Yeah, screw everyone else.
Maybe. So I really love this. The only problem, here's the problem. If you're going to buy this, I had to also buy, and it's in here, that's why it's a little heavy, the attachment. attachment for the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
So
okay.
this thing ended up costing like basically double what that costed.
Right.
Costed, is that even a word?
No.
Cost. But the build quality, everything's really good. So if you're looking for a high quality retro control, this is the Pro version, 8-bit do, Bluetooth. And so I got the Bluetooth receiver that goes into the system.
Yeah.
And I think the next step is to figure out what the frish game.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna play.
Okay, now I want to see games.
So first of all, Road Rash 2, my buddy Chris and I remember this playing Sega in his room. I think we were like smoking pot and look at porn for the first time.
Wow.
It was like
It's formative.
very formative years of playing this game with that happening. So like I saw it and I instantly bought it. And the cool thing is, look at this. Road Rash has like stuff and posters and all the original stuff. So I was like, this was a really cool find. We're gonna play that in a little second. I definitely want you to play that one.
Yeah. And so I remember Road Rash, maybe the original, maybe 2. I don't know which one. I just remember thinking how cool it was that you were just whipping guys as they went through. That's all I wanted to do instead of winning the race.
So I'm going to let you pick what game we're playing tonight.
All right.
So I'm going to give you the lowdown of the newer ones that we've pulled in. So I've bought these based off of a couple things. So Rygar, and go ahead and vote if you think you want to see any one of these games. So Rygar is like a platformer game. Pretty interesting. I mean, some of these games we may play for 2 seconds and then bail on it because they might suck. But here's the deal: is I didn't go to the cheapest place. Like I went to the ones that had a little bit more of like they were a little bit more expensive. And only reason I did that was just thinking that they're better games likely or more hard to find.
Right.
So let's go have those experiences. So Rygar was one of them. Nice. Now this one was just a throwback, and this is actually we should probably play this because it's actually not great.
Dino-Riki.
But Dino-Riki was because Heather loves dinos, and so it's like a little dinosaur game.
And Hudson Soft, you know, that was like that was a legit publishing.
Oh, really? Because I thought they were like super cheap. I played it actually just to see if this game. I don't know.
They might have just maybe they just.
So this one, Ghost and Goblins.
Ghost and Goblins,
like,
classic.
Have you played that one?
I think I've seen people play that one. I don't know if I've actually played Ghosts and Goblins, but
it might be something that we talk about in a little bit because this one's fun. Like I felt like it's fun. We can play that.
You're like, I felt like it was actually fun.
Like some of them, like you feel like you play for 5 minutes and you never want to play it again.
Like, I got it.
So Golf, that was a cheaper one. I played it.
Cool.
It's all right. I think there was a couple of them that you may have already seen, but I did get
RoboCop 2.
RoboCop 2.
Oh, man.
Actually, RoboCop 2 on the Game Boy, better.
Oh, really?
All right, so here was one that I just got that I was really interested in. I had never played Mario 2.
Did you hear the story of Mario 2? Like, because it doesn't play anything like any of the other Marios.
Does not,
right?
absolutely.
Like you're pulling stuff up out of the ground and you're floating and you're doing that.
I want to hear the story. What's up?
Yeah, okay. I can give you the top level stuff. So basically, original Super Mario Brothers, right? Mega hit for Nintendo. Like just the you know, culturally relevant everywhere, all of that, right? So they go in and they do a Mario 2 and they release it in Japan, and everybody is like, it's basically the same as Super Mario 1. Like it just sort of has the same stuff like going on, you know, you're doing the same type of thing, but it's like hard as balls. Like
it is difficult.
It is like so their Mario 2 was just like too hard, man. Like you couldn't even get past it. Like there was, I mean, you were timing these pixel perfect jumps and stuff, and so they went, dude, you can't release that in the West. Like that is to like everyone's gonna hate that. And so there was a different company that I don't know was like working for Nintendo or making something else, and they had this game that just didn't have Mario characters. It had other characters. It had a girl princess, you know, and so it was a completely different game. And so that's why some stuff is still in there, like Birdo, like the one that like shoots the ball, you know, like the eggs out of the mouth. That was just in the other game. Like that was not meant to be a Mario character, but it just was because they were like, holy shit, your game is actually fun. We don't have time to make another game. We'll just reskin this game and put Mario and Princess and Luigi and stuff like that into it. And we'll just say that this is Mario 2, and that's where Mario 2 came from.
That's a
that's why
great
it's so
recap of it. Yeah, because I see Disturbed talking about it in the chat, saying this is the real version. Too hard.
Too hard.
So We got
You
this
can play
version of
you can
it
play
is-
that version if you have this
Oof.
if you have the Super Nintendo, the mini Super Nintendo,
Oh,
right?
I
Which you do, right?
Right over here.
It has those are called Mario 2 The Lost Levels.
Hell yeah. Well, maybe we'll try
And
those
they're
out.
hard as balls. Like I've tried them.
So I hadn't heard about this one, and it's actually okay. Look at this. It's called Clash of Demon Head, and that like typical 80s or
Love that.
90s style cover.
What is he doing? Is he? It almost looks like he's pouring something onto.
Let's get a little closer into this.
No, I guess. Oh, he's shooting him with like a laser hand, or no, just a laser gun.
It's a laser gun, and then you got like
A dragon.
Captain America, and that.
And like, is that other guy on top riding something?
And why is he all getting all close to that lady?
Well, he's like grabbing her out of the way, right?
Oh,
to
Jesus.
protect her.
Typical Clash. So
He
this
looks like Rambo.
This plays like a freaking anime. It's so
Ooh,
weird.
wow.
I had to
I'm
test
voting.
these
I'm
out.
almost voting Demon Head to begin with. That
okay.
sounds like
well, maybe we'll
fun.
put that one. So then we got the classic Batman, which is actually really fun. I did this on
Okay.
the stream a little bit, so
Okay.
we did that one. But I mean, I feel like they took a popular game and skinned it with Batman, and it's a lesser one.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I also had Bionic Commando.
Yeah, see, I was watching a little bit of that. That was good.
If you know about the hookers.
Yeah, that's.
And I got this one for you, Ryan, and I suck at it, but I got Punch Out.
Oh man, original Punch Out.
Hell's yeah, the original Punch Out. So
Wow,
Mike Tyson's
Mike
Punch
Tyson.
Out. So
we
that
can-
one's sick.
If we can get to Mike Tyson, right?
And
Too
then-
much lag on the LCD screen. You got to get a CRT screen in here
Oh,
and
shit,
hook that
really?
up to the thing because that's what I heard. So Punch Out, right?
Oh my god.
If you try to play through Punch Out and beat Mike Tyson, if you plug it into an LCD screen or just like a modern television, the lag is like so minute that it's really hard to get the timing down.
Really?
Because Mike Tyson is such a beast in it, right? As the last guy. But if you hook it up to an original CRT tube TV, that the lag is less and more like how it was meant to be played
Really?
on the original
Wow.
thing, and then easier.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
that's
we'll
why.
do an
So
output for that.
CRTs, if anybody has CRTs, like you're not supposed to throw them away.
So you could beat Mike Tyson.
Well, so
Punch Out.
so that like collectors of video game arcade cabinets and things like that can use them because nobody makes CRTs anymore. Like CRTs
Oh,
aren't
That's true.
created. They don't make vacuum tubes or they don't make any of that stuff to do it. So the amount of CRTs that exist in the world right now is all the
diminishing.
CRTs that we will ever get, and a bunch of them are getting thrown in the garbage
Until
right all the
some
time.
crazy people down line figure out how to make the cool CRT because
like-
they're all retro.
Right, like the retro scene gets big enough that they manufacture their own vacuum tubes and make their own CRTs.
Oh yeah, you can't shoot the CRT.
Oh, see? Oh God. My father-in-law had before he got his big TV, he had a gigantic widescreen HD CRT television. And he gave it to my brother-in-law, his son, and his son still has it at their house. And I told them when they came back at last Christmas, because he was complaining about it, because it weighs 200 freaking pounds,
Yeah,
right?
it's
like
huge. Some of those
imagine
are
like
ridiculous.
a 32-inch widescreen CRT TV. And he was like, I got to get rid of this thing. It's just in my basement. I don't want it anymore. And I said, you can't, you gotta give it to someone, right? You got to give it to some kind of, I don't know, someone who will appreciate that and use it as opposed to throw it in the garbage. Or give it to
He threw it away,
Goodwill.
didn't he?
No, he said he hasn't done anything with it now. Because now I had made him conflicted, right? Because before he was just going to be like, whatever, I'll just give it to the, the
Yeah.
recycling place, right? He was just going to take it to the TV recycling place. And I was like,
might
no,
as
you
well.
can't. You can't.
All right, well, here's the thing, Ryan. Before we get into this and talking about retro, the last game I got was Shattered Hand.
So I had not heard of this, but apparently this is like...
I don't know if it's actually anything good. Who's heard of Shattered Hand?
Shatterhand.
Shatterhand.
Oh, he's punching that hand. Oh, he's like a cyborg.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
like a Terminator thing.
He's screaming too. Love those glasses.
So, okay, here's the deal. I go into this store, retro games. Look how mint this looks.
Yeah, it
Does it look?
does.
I mean, it looks. Aside from this little bit of because they had a tag on the back of it. This
did
is
they do that?
This is like a relatively mint case.
Jeez,
So I
wow.
was like, I think I want to buy that. And they were selling it for, and I'm gonna just throw this out there, and it kind of made me cringe to spend this amount, but I spent $80 on this game.
Nice.
And the reason why I did is I instantly went online. I was like, how much are you gonna get it online? And it was $99, the least I could find it online.
Yeah.
And then like there was a copy of it for $2,500, like, but it was in the box and sealed or something like that. And so I was like, what is this? And so what was cool is if you buy a game that costs over $50, they make you try it, and they make you basically say you have to take it and you have to buy it. And so I was like, all right, I could probably sell this on eBay if I don't want it after this, and we can at least play it for that. I might, honestly, because I'm to this point where I don't necessarily want everything. Like, I wanted this for the stream. I'm doing it for you. And I was like, because if I had this by myself, who gives it?
It's a business expense is what it is.
Hells yeah, it is. Because who gives a honest shit about this cartridge if you don't get to share it with all y'all?
Yeah.
And that's what this is about. And so I think that you said we should play Demon Head and maybe Shattered Hand.
Yeah.
And so which one you want to do? Or
I think we got to close it. I think we got to close it with the $80 like Shattered Hand.
We close it. We do.
So do you want to do Road Rash? Let's do Road Rash.
All right, let's Road Rash it. So I feel
it now a Genesis game is gonna need 6 buttons, right?
So they had 3. So I think it works on here because I did test all these games, but not enough to really get into it too much. So let's get in. We're doing Road Rash number 1.
Nope, it's number 2.
I meant like number 1 game for us tonight. It's all black. No one can. All right, there we go.
Now
we're in it.
I love now the main thing I like about Road Rash is whipping dudes with a chain and kicking them.
So you're gonna have to figure out the controls on this. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Okay. But do you want to give me in? Do you want to play?
I don't know. I don't. I feel like if I own this thing, you should do it. So A is gonna be your
Road Rash 2. Okay.
And A will not. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Player mode, set music, set names.
So what I want to tell you is one quick shortcut on the Retron is to hit down and start at the same time. And what it will allow you to do is go to the Retron menu.
Oh,
so like
sure.
if you go to reset, for instance, and maybe we should do that, is that it should reload the game like it's the first time you plugged it in.
Oh, cool. Okay. EA.
Oh man, before
It's got EA.
that's the original logos there.
Yeah, ugly as fuck. Road Rash 2. We're trying to be IBM, I feel like.
Man, that looks so good. Look at that pixel art.
Dude,
I appreciate it.
Oh, he's punching him. I thought he was like stabbing him in the throat.
It does look like that.
Ugh.
Remember the like in-betweens on this? It's so good.
Okay, let's see. All right, nice. They're making us go through it. Okay.
Okay, so we get to the bar. I feel like
bike shop, game options, turn on captions.
Oh, is that what you're looking for?
No.
Do they even have captions in this?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just kidding. Set names. I got to put my name in. So I'm going to put time in.
Are we going to try to save this? You could probably put the whole Tri-Enemy in there. Oh my god, you're going to make everyone watch you put your name in?
Try. That's why I was going to put time.
Me. Oh man, this is. Oh, we just lost 5
Oh
viewers.
god, no.
Everyone's dropping off the stream. I got to turn on alternate camera angles. My god. We're 11% done with the teeth. No, you're doing good. This is healthy, Ryan.
This is healthy. Okay,
let's
so
look
can I
ahead.
put time, but then will this show up anywhere on any of this? Maybe the
honestly,
save,
no,
right?
I have saves, so we'll have like high scores and stuff.
Oh god, it won't just go to
Put time 69A.
time 420
Oh, there's a space.
69.
Hell yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Gotta get that space character in there.
Yeah.
Do it.
There we go.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Your name has been erased. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, set password. All right, we're good.
All right, sweet. We got time in the game with $1,000.
$1,000.
We're headed off to Alaska. All right, let's
man.
get all these cameras off. Oh man, he's already
I was
15th
gonna
place. 15th place, my friend.
There we go.
All right, now he's getting some speed.
Now how do I need?
He was off to a slow start. He wasn't able to get into his bike, but now he's riding down the road.
I can only punch to the right.
I think it's wherever you're.
Can I punch this car?
You can probably get. Oh, there's a biker right there. Boom.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you can punch both ways.
Oh, it just like automatically chooses a way.
Whichever side you have somebody punching on. Oh man.
Get out of here.
Oh, he's in 13th place. You got Higley in 13th place.
That's right.
Time.
I haven't let off the gas since I found which button the gas was.
Are you using the analog or are you using the D-pad? Oh,
D-pad, of course.
Hell yeah, you got to use classic. Move.
Oh, I want to like punch him into the deer.
Oh god, we got some upcoming cars here. Watch out. All right. Oh shoot. Nice. You made it to 10th place.
I think I remember this being, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this was like an arcade game too.
I've only ever remembered it on Sega. I remember like funny quips in between
Oh, really?
races.
Okay.
Man, this is a critical moment for you. Oof.
Get out of here.
Yeah. We need to get a chain. How do you get a chain?
Yeah.
Oh, oh!
It was very close.
That was nice. Very good handiwork.
Oh!
Oh!
I swerved straight into it.
You're still in 9th place. You still got it. You still got it.
If I
Oh, now
push
you just went to 10.
If I push it faster, will he get up faster?
I don't know if you gotta mash that button.
Yeah.
Feels like you're making it through here.
And they give you like sort of a peel out noise or
I like it. This is
drifting
quality
noise.
music right here.
Yeah, I feel like it handles nice.
Yeah, it does. I like the roads.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Punch him. Man, you're making some good progress here.
I got this whole little group.
Yes, you did. You almost like peeled that other guy up of that car.
Yeah, I want to like shove people into the cars.
You're at 6th place. You are now in 5th place.
That's right.
Heck yeah. You got time in here.
Okay. Oh, crossroads.
Oh,
I'm just gonna not even think about that.
Oh,
Oh, is that me getting air? Sweet.
You got a jump on there.
Moose.
I feel like there's not like a indication of where you're at on the track though. How close are we?
Oh, right. Like, is
the
it almost
end.
over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you are now in 4th place. We got
Okay.
time in 4th. Let's crossroads. Oh, Jesus!
That was.
Wow, that was a great move.
Get out of here. Oh, I got punched.
You got stabbed in the throat. I wonder how you get the chain.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of pickup, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, finish.
Oh,
was
4th
that-
place.
Oh, okay, all right.
That was great
You
for your
know,
first run through.
First run.
Look at this.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was like shedding clothes or something. Brah, you won low end bride. Give one shout. I don't know.
Man, all right. Heck yeah, man. You got $400 for that race. You got in the
$400?
top 4. Like, is that good? You have to be in the what? Top 4 or 5? Get to that bike
Is
shop.
it?
You got $1,400 and you're going to Hawaii next.
Okay, let's see. So I'm in
You only have what?
good handling, low power, makes it by nitro class.
I'm not sure you can get anything. Oh, these are just bike upgrades.
Oh,
you have
man,
to get,
jeez.
You got to
That's-
race on
yeah,
this old
oh,
school
jeez.
bike for a minute.
In your dreams, get a job.
I love it. So quippy.
So can I get what, select track?
Oh, you can go to different places. Nice.
Ooh, I was just in Arizona, so
Hell
I'm
yeah,
gonna do
let's do it.
Arizona.
Does it allow you to do it?
Stand silent alongside the most absurd. Okay, Arizona. I hit start. So let's
Yeah,
see.
you're in
All right,
Arizona. We're
Arizona.
loaded. Ooh, nice. You got a better start this time. And you punch somebody in the face.
I'm doing nothing but hitting the gas and punching throats.
Already got some jumps on. It's a classic.
Oh, these guys are trying to muscle me out. Get out of here.
When I was testing it, Heather was telling me the first thing I got arrested by a cop because I punched the cop.
Nice. Like the cop car?
Like
Or a
he
guy
comes
on
out
a-
like
oh, okay,
was
I
he on
see.
a bike? Maybe he was on a car and he threw me in the freaking trunk. You're too good for this. Man, these guys in green now. There's a way to get a chain and I think you have to like steal it off of someone.
Ooh, that was like a little.
Like a mini jump. Oh, see, there's the cop.
Oh.
Oh, you just knocked him off.
Ah, screw him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit,
All right.
he's on
Oh,
you.
that guy has a chain. Get out of here.
Get his chain. How do you do it? Oh, shit. Oh, nice.
Arrest some of them. Everyone's racing and doing bad things. There's no need to.
Just get on you. I'm impressed with your
Oh, okay.
your control. You're in 3rd place, just to let you know.
Okay.
Current position. This guy's fighting you, though.
Ooh.
I feel like there's a jump.
Okay.
Oh, crossroads.
Crossroads. We made it.
This guy is on your
Oh,
ass.
that
punk.
chain guy.
How do you get the freaking chain?
I gotta like knock him. Gotta knock him out.
How do you get the chain? We need to figure it out. Yeah, because if you like knock him out and then you just grab the chain, I don't know. Maybe you buy it. Maybe you have to get it.
Yeah,
it's like an
that could
upgrade.
be. I can see that.
You have to get like a ball and chain. You can get a gun later. This is violent. I think we can play 2-player on this.
Ooh.
Go head to head. Oh, you got it!
I stole it from him.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. 3rd place, man. You got to get there.
I feel like I have not let go of
You
the gas
haven't.
the entire time. So if I'm gonna catch up with these
It
guys,
feels like the cheat thing. They're like, you can only get up to him in the last lap.
I imagine I'm like slowing down a little bit because of these corners
Turns.
that I'm taking.
You got to take
right?
it
like,
more strategic.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're getting
I'm
close
catching
on
up.
these.
I'm catching up.
I feel like you got to beat them now.
I've redlined it.
Oh!
Oh, come on. Get back up. Get back up. I feel like that did work faster.
It seems.
Come on.
I think it's.
Who's
close.
gonna
You're
pass
still,
me?
You're still in 4th. I bet you got that 4th guy, or you might be close to the end though.
I feel like what is the Viper where it says Viper?
That
it
the
has
person?
green?
Is that the person that you're at? I think it's the next person. Yeah, you just.
Oh, right at the end.
Nice.
I passed him right and chain whipped him in the face, then passed him to get 3rd.
Oh, that was great. And your bike didn't fall apart that time.
Oh, nice. Hey.
I feel like you're doing
And that
really
guy,
well.
the other guy died on the side.
Because you whipped him in the face right at the bend. You got 500 bucks
500
for that?
bones. Ryan is time is qualified. It's not gonna tell you pay me now, you pay me later, but you will pay. Oh, Lawson. Oh, Lawson.
All right, I feel like you got one more race.
One more
and then
race.
we're going to try some Shatterhand.
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 What do you think? Alaska?
So we did Alaska first.
Was that the first one?
that was
I
the
thought we were
first
in
one.
Hawaii.
No, Hawaii was our runner-up. I thought. Did Arizona. Maybe do
It
Vermont
says qualified.
for the next round.
Race Hawaii.
You qualified for the next race in Hawaii. Okay, go to Hawaii. Just do Hawaii. Let's do it.
All right.
So I didn't see no Hawaii. We were like seeing.
Yeah, it was like prairie.
Moose and-
You know. Yeah, exactly.
What
Okay.
it- what
Level
is-
1.
What is the plural of moose? Meese?
I think it's just moose. I think you just like mice.
Look at all those meese. Moose. Mice.
Yeah, Heather was like, that girl was twerking at the end. She was. I don't think I can afford anything, right? What do
I'm
I have?
pretty sure.
120 bucks or
No,
something
36.
like that?
Oh, cash and trade in. 36.
Oh, because I could trade in my bike.
Yeah. Oh, look at you can get the shuriken.
Good
No,
handling.
that's what you have.
Oh, that's what I have.
It's yours.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't get
I
nothing.
think you just gotta do some racing
All right, Hawaii.
and beating. Oh yeah, we have
Oh,
nothing here.
this is some. Okay, here we go. The punch button is in a weird spot. It's in Y or whatever.
Well, it is supposed to be played on a Sega where the 3 buttons are next to each other.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a epic wreck.
yeah,
Man, your guy was like hurting.
Oh God, I gotta run for like a mile to get this thing.
Jesus, I've never seen that.
That's a good run animation.
Yeah, it's pretty
Get
good
up.
for pixels. You're in 15th place.
All
How far
right.
can we get in ahead?
Yeah, that's
This is
I'm gonna have to do a lot of punching.
a little bit of a climb here. Gotta get some good jumps in. I wish we had a track to understand where everyone was
Yeah,
at.
it would be nice. Like I need that Mario Kart second screen that shows me where everyone is.
All right, we got some vibing music now
Do-
though.
Do you think? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Do you think they rubber band me at all?
Yeah,
Get
they
me, like,
totally
back
did. Look at
into the
that. Look
thing?
at look
Yeah.
at where you're at.
I had to run like 20 minutes to get to my bike.
Yeah, that was a sprint. These punks were like chilling. All right, yeah, you're on 14th, man.
There we go.
You just need a faster bike. That's how you get to the first place. I bet you get into like barely the top. Unless you're strategic.
Get out of here!
Oh!
Made me run into the back of that car.
He
had something. Did you see that? He had like a bat or something.
Yeah, I think you have a bunch of different weapons. So the next guy you're up on is Axel, and he has about half of his life.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so I need to get him down in order to like punch him
to knock
to
him
the
out.
ground. Yeah.
So it's like always showing who's next. Oh, Bunker is next.
Oh,
ooh, good dodge.
Okay. Get out of here.
Get that guy. Punch him in the face. Oh, shit. Is there like really a lot of tractors?
Oh,
in
that was
What?
multiple guys got hit by that car.
And you like landed on someone's head. Oh, well, you're still like you made. Oh shit! Oh my god!
That is brutal. Am I gonna have to run all the way back?
Shit.
No way! Come on!
Yes.
Come on!
That is a huge
I hit
sprint.
2 things. All right.
Okay,
I feel like it did a little.
it
It gave
pulled-
me a little.
Because it was
something.
probably just running. You gotta get it Leslie now.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Leslie a girl or a guy? Leslie's a guy
It
name
could be a
in certain
guy's name,
things.
right? I did. Did that end in IE?
It was
I was thinking like
EY.
Leslie Nielsen.
No, that's true.
Does he end in IE?
I think it's a Y.
Is it a Y? Maybe that's like the male spelling.
I don't know. No, maybe it is an IE. Shit. Now that you're making me doubt myself. What was in the road you just ran over? Did it help?
I think no. I think it's like it'll make you skid out if you're
Oh,
turning while it's on.
gotcha.
It's like loose rock.
Gotcha. Oh,
God,
what?
I feel like I'm getting thrown off this bike way more than ever. At least it's forward.
Yeah, at least you
I'm
get
making
some progress.
forward progress here.
You're pacing with that car. There's something in the road right in front of you, though. Whatever that is.
Yeah, that's oh, go away.
How did they get this like beat going in this music?
I
guess it's Sega.
I heard that like some of these games. What if I keep running into this cop? What if I punch this cop?
Oh, he had a
He's sick.
baton.
He had something.
Oh, he's pissed
Get
now.
out of here.
Oh,
Oh, and now I'm gonna get arrested.
oh.
And I'm just gonna keep running. Busted.
Oh, that was. Wait, let's see what the animation is.
He's like, sorry, buddy.
Oh, he's the.
Oh man, double. He's like, I'm calling him back out. Oh, I'm full on getting into the trunk. You should kick my bike.
That was great.
That's not safe. You should try deep breathing. Oh, $200.
Oh man, what do you think? That was great.
Yeah, I feel like that is what I was gonna
Classic.
say is some of those games. I think they were saying like those old games. Instead of you moving through it, like you were stationary, right? And the background is moving
You
through
think that was
you.
what was happening? there?
It feels like kind of like one of those games, like just the way that the background comes at you, right? Where like a thing like Mario Kart wasn't like that. Like you're moving through a space.
That was fun. I
Yeah,
love
totally.
that. That was like
that was
fun.
good.
I feel like the next version of that when we play it next is we're gonna be head to head.
Well, oh, for sure. And I feel like it's a cool thing. Like I like the idea of, saving up a bunch of money and then going in and
Hell
buying
yeah.
the faster bikes and like really kicking its ass. Okay, you gonna play this next one?
So this is the question. I want you to play it.
Well, you're not gonna play your own game that you bought for $80.
I already played it
Oh,
a
you
little
already
bit.
played
Like
it,
no, I
that's
played it when I was at the store,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
I
right.
tested it
Okay.
out, so I know where it's at. And so what I'm thinking is, do we play Shattered Hand for the rest of the time? Shattered Hand.
It depends. Is it fun and playable?
I feel
Okay.
like we could try to beat it.
Perfect.
So we're gonna have to do some
Nice.
cheat. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's cheat, but I'm gonna show you something that you're gonna need to know how to do.
All right. Nice.
And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna load this up.
is scum save is what you're gonna teach me how to do?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Which port is it? All right, let's see if we got this here.
It's loading fast.
That's a good sign.
Ooh, what is it? I have no idea what this is even about. Do you have any idea?
Shatter Hand. So like, okay, yeah, history. Honestly, don't know much.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is I'll be able to here. You know what? Reset it. So down and start will get you your reset, and I'll put it on here so you can play it over there. Oh wait, it's a little easier for you to look at. So let's check it out. Let's
That
figure it
looks
out.
cool. Nice.
Oops. Like the graphics
Bop,
look
too.
great.
Is he blocking that with his arm? Cause hand. Oh, cause he's like a cyborg or a robot or something.
See you, Talon.
Yep.
If you have to get out of here.
Okay.
Shatterhand. So yeah, he 1991 Jalico. So let's just get the controls down first. You're gonna die.
Oh man.
Actually hit.
Can we?
What do you need? Okay, you can't do it there. Let me show you how to do it.
Can I? I can't
You
save or change the.
You can, and there's different ways to do it. So flip the controller around. Here, we're gonna show. So you flipped it upside down. Let's just take a quick peek here because I think there's some keys on here. So see these things? Like, what do you need it to be?
I want jump on B.
On this one? Because jump is this one?
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
just
not sure
jump.
what jump was, but I want jump on
Wait,
B.
hold on
I
a
want shoot on Y or punch on Y.
Okay, so if you're going classic Nintendo controller, it would be, I think, this. But to switch modes, you have to hold different buttons. So I think I don't know if I can how to switch those. To be honest with you, can you get away with doing jump on A and trying that?
It'll just
So
be.
so try this. When you hit down and start, it brings up this menu, and this is where you can go to your save state. And just get to using A as your save state. So now, if I ever wanted to reload this exact state,
sure.
I can get there. And so
Okay.
we'll kind of play with it. So I'll show you what I learned. Just all you have is 2 buttons, A and B.
Oh, I thought.
There's no 4 buttons.
Ooh, coin.
So these 3 things.
What is that?
So if you keep punching it, it changes. And so you collect 3 of them, and when you get 3 of them, they combine into a weapon that you're gonna get. So it's
Oh.
kind of like the whole shatter hand thing. So basically, all you have is right now is punch and jump. So just use those to your advantage.
So I should try to get the same one.
So I don't know. This is where I don't know enough to know what it is, and so obviously those things are bad.
Can I like wall jump?
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's a thing.
But just as an example right now, so you got 2 things. Hit the down and start for just a quick example, and then go to save state 1, and then hit A. So now when you hit start, there's a guy running at you. So
Yeah.
get ready to hit start and punch him.
Get over here, ninja.
So now your save state is perfectly at that point. Oh, you got a jacket, dude. You got a red jacket.
I didn't have that red.
No, I don't
Yes,
feel
did.
like you did. Like it looks like you got like puffed.
Oh, nice.
All right. Oh no, this is the coin.
Just a coin.
Oh, shit.
Get
Nice.
out of here. Okay.
Oh
All
god.
right, maybe our last one. No.
Punch it. Punch it. Oh.
Oh, is that what I had to
I
punch
think
it
you
to
have
get
to
it?
punch. Yeah, some of these boxes, this feels like a cool platformer.
Yeah. It's like a sort of Metroid-y.
So you have your full life. Nice. Well handled. Oh, and you can get on a gate? Man, that's sweet.
Yeah, like. And then keep going up.
So you
I
have
can't like move.
So
There
if
we
you,
go.
so I would save maybe now because you have a good save state. You got full life.
Oh. Nah, we got this. Okay.
Maybe
That's
after
what
you
I
get
want. Okay.
that. Okay, so then just go to save state. Yeah, there we go. Now we have it from this point forward. All right, you have what the hell does it do? Oh,
Oh, he's like my little helper guy.
sick.
Oh, geez, I did not know that was going to be shooting me. Ah!
And you didn't lose your guy though. That's nice.
Oh, if it hits him, if it hits him, I get hurt too.
Is that what happened?
I think that might have been what happened. Maybe not. Is this? Can I go down there?
Is it like Ninja Gaiden?
Oh, jeez.
Oof. I love how you disappear.
See, like I keep getting like different clothes. That's how it shows me like what I have and what I don't have.
So like, if you have a less of a shirt, you're not as.
Oh, come
Oh, it was a
on.
bomb.
It was a bomb.
Oh
Give me a break.
man, they were like cheating on you. Okay. I don't think I like this one. Don't get the 3. Okay. Oh, there's 3 health points. If you jump on it and then you go down, you get your health back. Sweet.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like that one's not the greatest.
Okay, so maybe this one?
I don't know.
The bird. We haven't done the bird. Oh, okay, see?
You have to get 3 more to do it.
It'd be so great because he goes downwards.
Yes, if it was like. Oh shit, those guys are. Oh, you lost your. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize he would go away. He's walking stupid things. There we go.
Yeah, they were very slow.
Is this like we're gonna find wall chickens? No.
You're doing well. This is like, what do you think thus far?
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
It feels like it's
definitely
fun.
a good like. Oh, I wish I could go down there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what weapons those give you.
Shatterhead. Well, that thing's like chasing you.
What is? Oh, geez.
Punk?
You
It's
got,
like
get over here
shoots
with
you-
your cargo pants. Come on. It's weird how you're like
Oh!
invisible. Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
I don't know what
That
would
was
do.
nice.
Like what?
You found like a secret.
Yeah, like what? What's the point of this area though?
Maybe it was just to show you that things blow up.
Oh, okay. Ah, get out of here.
Those guys suck. What do
He's
they
gonna-
do?
Yeah, like
I'm
he
ass-
doesn't shoot anything, or the silhouette of this character is very bad. It's like I don't even know what that thing is. Like walking legs, but then its upper body is like. Oh, he doesn't turn around very fast.
No, that's, you gotta get that. Oh, those punks. I want to shoot you, but I want to run like a little punk.
Ah, it's weird that he like disappears completely. When
I
he
think
gets
that
hit.
it must be the ROM. It
Yeah.
must be the, because I don't know if it does that in actual game systems or not. I've noticed that a lot.
Okay, get rid of these.
Okay, that's a.
There we go.
So kids,
okay.
you could probably mix and match them too.
Yeah, I wonder
And
what
so
that does.
That's cool that there's like rando weapons.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, you might be able to jump up onto that thing. Like, can you grab? No. Probably something lame.
Ah. Choo. Cool.
I don't know. That was fun. That
Yeah,
seems
totally.
sweet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Boss battle.
Woohoo.
Oh, you have only one more hit and you're out.
I didn't know what he was gonna do.
No, it's good.
Come
You gotta
down here.
learn the boss.
Oh. Dead.
Shatterhand. So, okay, hit down and start.
Wait, I want to see what it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it just
Yeah, there
reloads
we
you
go.
there? Okay, you can do it from there. So he has a couple different...
Oh, you get it. Okay.
Okay, so it's when he gets to the side, you just gotta ready to jump. That's all you gotta do.
And I keep getting greedy and trying to do two, but I think all you can do is one.
Yep. Okay, he's going to the side. Get ready to jump. Nice. Does he have a life? What the hell?
Oh, I feel like I got away from that.
Oh, come on, punk. Oh!
Okay. He's not like blinking, which makes me nervous.
Yeah. Oh, you got him like once. Oh!
Dang it. Oh man. I wish we knew. I wish we like knew
So
if he was close or not.
Here's the thing: hit down and start. and then go to load state, and then just hit A. And so start, and you should be like just back a little bit.
Oh, this is pretty far back. I feel like this is when we first started meeting enemies.
Well, it's not that far back, so you know where that jump is down there. I suspect you need one of those dudes. But that was a bomb.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think it was a bomb. This is where cheats come in, Ryan. Oh, that's so cheap.
Oh, it won't even
It's like,
give
come
me
on
the
here.
satisfaction.
Yeah, I feel like getting all of the. This is the worst of the modes.
Okay, so we decided we were going to do which one? Bird. Oh God.
Oh, good. That came in at the right moment right there.
It was like did not give me very much.
So, like, now would be a good time to save once you punch this. And then save state is fine. You can do it at 1. You could have just saved over that other one too. So hit start, and then you're back into it. It feels cheap, but like a lot of these games, you just end up grinding for hours. And that's fine. We can grind for hours if you wanted to, but you just want to kill
Running
that
away.
Let's take pot shots at you.
Yeah, because that's what exactly was gonna happen. Come on, torso.
Yeah, it feels like a weird mech robot.
Yeah, but just like with tiny little T-Rex arms and like
I feel like it later on it might have like a weapon.
I would think. Alright, I feel like I'm still getting hit quite a bit.
Yeah, but okay, if you can get that thing. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So when
And
you
then
drop,
stick to the right.
yeah, I was thinking stick to the right. Nice.
If this thing just explodes in my
That's
face.
true. That's true.
Okay. Nice. All right. What does that? What does that mean?
So save this. Oh, nice.
Kinda weird.
Save this. This is definitely a save point. Because then, yeah, it's perfect. Now you just have it right before the boss.
Okay. What does he do? He sort of like throws a little grenade or
So,
something.
so he shoots the button, and then the grenades rain down. Have a night, Heather. Love you. All right, kill that. You can do with those. Oh my God! You don't even have to be around him. Oh my God! You would have never killed him in that other round with punching him.
Oh man, easy
Jeez,
peasy
Caesar.
with that thing.
Heck yeah!
Man, nice.
What is that? It's like a little.
They're just like robots that follow you around, right? And so then they all have different sort of types of grenades, I guess. I wonder if you mix them together, what that looks like. Area A clear.
That looks good. And so then you get points for how many lives you have
Hey.
left over. That's great. Man, I feel like these graphics are sweet for the time.
Those
Oh,
look
you get
good.
to pick your stage?
Oh man, do you know what this looks like?
Huh.
This looks. What does this look like? This looks like exactly like a game came out recently for the Super Nintendo. No, not the Super Nintendo. Duh. The Switch. Hold on, we gotta look it up because I feel like it looks exactly the same.
All right, let's see it.
What would that be called? Like pixel.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me do this.
Oh man, what was it called? And it has the exact same loading screen.
What?
I swear it has that exact
Pixel
choose-
shooter?
It was like it was a game like this.
Mega Man?
No, it was Yeah, like what type of it was like a Contra clone, Contra type Switch game.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time knowing here.
Blazing Chrome.
Blazing Chrome?
Okay, so Blazing Chrome is a great game if anyone has played it. And it's very much in the style of, and then I'm going to say level select screen.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see if we can get it. Images? I mean, isn't it just what every pixel game would look like?
No, but it was like very specific. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking about it from something else. But
It looks like a sweet game.
oh, Blazing Chrome is amazing. For anyone who hasn't played that, you either play as like a robot or a lady, or yeah, and it is really good.
Well, which one are we gonna pick here? We gotta get here, let me get your screen back. So which one do you want to do? There's an
Does it
aircraft carrier. There's a tunnel. Is that a tunnel?
Tunnel, I guess. I'm thinking we gotta do submarine.
Fair. Let's do submarine. Is that a submarine? Or air? Yeah.
Submarine,
Submarine time.
right? That's a submarine. Shatterhand.
All right, save it. There we go. You're getting it. Now, like, you can change your slot because you have different slots, but that's fine. Just do it over that one. How do you grab on things? How are you gripping?
I just, if there's an area that allows you to do it. Oh, you can't even touch them?
Oh. Is there only
Those two.
There's only
Those
two.
Okay, so let's mix and match them.
Okay.
This time. So that thing, I assume, is bad.
Spraying out juices. Oh shit!
So it's a little like grenade, and then they're like, "Here's the thing," right afterwards.
So it gives you a second to kind of. I think you just push down, right? Or
I thought
up?
it was.
Up? No.
Do I need money? I think I need money.
Oh, 100. Yeah, you have 100 scores to do it. Maybe.
I don't know how I get money. Oh, it must be those coins. Jeez.
You can just get underneath them.
Oh, it's so hard to turn around. It takes forever to turn around.
You got 100
Okay.
now, but I don't know if you need
How am I
that
gonna
life.
get that?
Go get the.
God, and to duck.
That guy just runs to the other dude.
Yeah. Or to punch you in the nuts while you stand there and reload your gun. Oh, he jumped. I didn't. I
right,
didn't
let me
expect
try
the
this.
jump. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's see if we can. What is it? Okay.
Inch over there and punch him in the nuts.
There you go. Whoa! The coin bounced over my head.
Bounce straight over the top of you.
Do the bee.
Yeah, the bird. Ah. And then being invisible, I feel like, does not help.
It's
And
oh,
the
I knew that
grenade.
was a grenade too. I knew it was. That was stupid. Okay, as this guy comes up on me.
Yeah, they will jump apparently. So, what is? I feel like I'm gonna look up the story of Shatterhand.
Oh, you can go back. See, I got my 100.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, I got my jacket.
Okay, let's see what the plot of Shatterhand is. Okay, I'm just gonna read it to you.
Go for it.
Set in the year 2030, so coming up soon.
Yeah, man.
know?
It seems about our age, you know.
A group of military renegades known as Metal Command, led by General Gus Grover,
Gus Grover.
are seeking to
Classic.
conquer the world by building an army of cyborg soldiers, as one does. Steve Herman, a young police officer from the Bronx, ends up losing both of his arms during a skirmish with members of Metal Command. After the incident, Herman is offered 2 specially developed cybernetic arms developed by the Law and Order Regulatory Division, or LORD, to replace the ones he lost. Herman accepts the offer and becomes an agent codenamed Shatterhand, who is now tasked with the mission to defeat Metal Command.
Man, we're like getting on Metal Command right now, man.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time here with these like water spraying devices.
The main character's primary attacks are his own fists, which he can use to intercept enemy bullets. So you can punch those bullets out of the air.
That sounds like nice.
There are 2 types of power-ups that can be retrieved by destroying the item containers scattered throughout each stage: coins and letter icons. The coins are used as currency that allow the player to obtain additional power-ups by standing over certain platforms and crouching over them. These platforms will indicate which power-up the player will receive, along with the cost of the item. There are 3 types of power platforms: restore health, increase the player's attack power, changing the color of the player's vest from green to brown. Hey, nice.
I just punched a bullet.
Yeah, that was
great. Like, you just punch it and then...
Yeah, you got metal arms. Well, of course you're going to do that. And the third gives an extra life and costs 2,000 coins.
What does?
So you know how you could like, oh god,
shit, I
do
keep
that
forgetting
every
about
time.
that.
They're too tempting is what's up. The letter icons are shaped like Greek letters A and B. When a robotic part appears, the player can change the lettering by punching it. However, punching it too much will turn it into a large gold coin. After collecting 3 parts, a robotic satellite will appear floating alongside the player. The robotic satellite will attack alongside of the player and can also be used to hover into the air by crouching and holding the A button. Interesting.
Wait, doing what does that?
The robotic satellite will attack alongside the player and can also be used to hover into the air. Oh, like you can grab onto him and he'll
like
hover you around by crouching and holding the A button.
This is amazing.
There are 8 possible robotic satellites depending on the combination of letters collected, and each with a different attack. So like AAB robot fires laser beams, while ABA attacks with a sword.
Oh shit. Are those big robot things we're talking about?
The robots, no, well those are the things like floating around you, right?
Okay.
The robot can take damage from enemies, and if it sustains too much, it will eventually be destroyed. If the player already has a robotic companion and picks up a new combination, the robot will replace the previous one.
I tried to use the grenade this time because I was doing bad. I was gonna like blow up one of those guys, but if you punch the grenade, it blows up.
Yeah.
I'm doing terrible.
I feel like you made it farther than I did.
Well, I keep dying. It's like the 5th time I've died. Right.
Oh man, the Famicom version, which is the Japanese version of this, follows the same storyline as the Soul Brain TV series. It features a different opening sequence from the one in Shatterhand.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
And the graphics for most of the characters and items were changed as well.
Just to match the series.
Oh, and this is the one. So this used to be a carnival level.
A carnival level?
In the Japan version, and was changed to an entirely different submarine level in Shatterhand.
So there's 5 levels. I've died a bazillion times. I feel like you need to take a good run at this and see where it's at.
I feel like can we get any cheats in here?
So he's saying do BAA just so that Disturbed has given us every combo in the chat.
Nice.
And so I think we need to figure out
what's okay. So can we do what's BBA?
BBA.
Pyrobite shoots a long flame.
Let's get that.
Okay.
One. Ooh, I like it. It looks like
it doesn't show up.
Does it?
It just disappears. No, I knew it. I was trying.
Is it killing somebody?
I don't think it's doing crap.
Huh. Wait, what does it say? It says
it's
activate by
hurt.
pressing the B button, then pressing and holding the B button a second time to make the flame shoot forward. Press the B and then hold the B.
feel like it's making the noise.
Press the B button, then press and holding the B button a second time. There you go.
So what was that? Oh,
Wow,
okay.
that's
I mean, hey,
that's really.
Oh, and then you could sort of like be jumping around with it.
That's super powerful. He's like, whoa, get burned.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah. Ooh, you can like spin it around like a. Yeah, just blew up. Love it. Can you like? Oh, those things just fall on that and you're dead.
Oh.
See, the problem is they have a like constant spawn of things. It's like a floppy donkey.
It's like a floppy what, Adam?
A floppy donkey.
Floppy donkey ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here.
It's really powerful, so that's
2,
power up
3.
takes a second, yeah.
Turn around.
It's because if you punch and try to turn around, you can't spam punch.
I still feel like even the turnaround here. Whoa. Okay, so he does 3.
Well, he's shooting your thing.
Where am I? Ah.
You made it far. That was great.
Oh man.
All right.
I feel like that could be. Let's do a different level. Let's do one more. Let's try one more level.
Can
Can I bail out of this level?
Do we save?
I have 0. I have 0 guys.
Well,
So I assume if it kills me on this one, right?
no, watch this. Do this thing. Do the. Because I can't remember where we saved it last. Oh, was it really far?
Yeah. I mean, this is.
Oh, because we didn't even beat the boss. So.
You just reset it, right? Or no, maybe that'll make me. Oh, see, now you skipped us forward.
No.
Or now you skipped us back, so now we won't be at the
Oops,
boss level.
I just did too, and I saved over it. That's okay.
All right, Shatterhand, nice.
But I know I think this is one that we need to definitely beat. Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh, I feel
playing
like
with
it's
that. So
absolutely-
we got all the different combos. So let's do this. Do you want to play this one anymore, or try to get through this?
Yo-yo bot fires a ball that.
We started it over again. If you want to start that, I think what we'll do is next time we'll start that one. There was one other one that you said you wanted to play, and that was that demon hand.
Yeah,
and it was
okay.
the other one. So let's try this one first. Because
Demon head. We're done with hands. All right.
Okay. Let's see what this one is.
No, that is cool. I could totally see playing through
So
those
for
games.
$80 though too, it's funny that you're just like, oh, I could download that.
Oh yeah, right. Like I have that. I probably have the Japanese version and the United States one and all of that. We could look at the different intro or see how it's different in Japan.
Yeah, I want to see what was the name of that other one from Japan.
It was just released by. It was just released by a different person. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it had a different title.
All right, we're gonna have to save those weapon combos there.
The
because-
Famicom version, which is Tokyo Shiri Soulbrain, I don't know, SOL Brain, based on the Soulbrain TV series. So that makes sense. And then they were like, well, nobody knows what that is in America, but it's a good enough game. Put it out.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so here's this one. I'm just curious of your opinion because I have zero. I played it and I was like, wow, this feels weird. So do the start to reset it down in 89.
Yeah, we got to see the...
I like 1990X.
Bang and Mary.
They didn't even
Says
have time to
bang.
read it. Yeah, Bang and Mary.
Sure, only give us the words for like 3 seconds, but let those crabs go by. Well, I thought that was a dude. Or I thought that was a chick. What?
Oh, those are sunglasses. I never noticed that. The Doomsday Bomb.
He's been kidnapped. I gotta go rescue him.
Because we just hang out at the beach in the midtime.
Totally.
Like, will that
That's
happen?
That's his normal thing. Attack or password. It won't let me even go to password.
I think you gotta hit start.
Oh
Okay.
man,
Wow.
Route 1, huh? All right. Ooh,
Yeah.
let's see. Oh man, and they follow you.
This feels
Those guys
like
are weird.
like a Mario fever dream.
Yeah.
How's that? I mean, shooting seems to be. He has some pretty interesting animation. Is it like an anime?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it looks very much like that.
So you have you got hit once. You have 4 more
hits.
So be careful.
Oh man. Oh that.
Oh, it's like a boss.
Jeez. You're not a quitter, are you? Where's your camp? Talking time. Push A.
Oh, okay.
Haven't got a chance of getting the camera.
The Royal Battalions of the Seven Governors.
Wow. Okay, skeleton.
It seems like a really good,
I
interesting.
love how this is just called talking time.
That's
All right, Tom Guy caught.
the chief of the governors.
Okay. Ready for my desert fortress on Route 33. Holy Christ.
Okay, we gotta go on Route 33. Let's
Okay,
remember
so
that.
apparently I wasn't supposed to win that fight. I don't think.
But you lost a bunch of your life.
Ah,
Watch out for the. What the hell? It turned into.
he just pooped an apple.
You
out.
probably need that.
Oh, and nothing happened.
You got score. Do we have a score on here?
No.
Uh oh. We're like going all crazy on the stream.
Ah. Oh no.
You're getting some
chop there. Do you wanna?
I don't know if that's a stream or if that's just let's cut it to a different camera angle for a second and see if we go back to it. I don't know if that's gonna fix.
Oh, please select route. Press A decision, push B to select.
Oh, we have to go to a wait. So it said Route 33. How are you supposed to know what 33 is?
I know, right? Okay, do we want to go to the right, maybe, with that, like, brown spot? Or do we want to go
How
up?
do you pick 3?
You just, like, keep selecting until you
Oh,
get to
I
3.
see. Yeah, let's do 3.
Okay, to the right. Oh, and then you could just go back. Okay.
Oh, when you went backwards?
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
do
this is
3.
like a pathfinding game.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, like, gold little money medallion.
And like a little toothy guy?
Yeah, tooth? Or a cloud?
Oh, shit!
Get out of
These
here.
guys
oh,
are like-
man, I'm dead, too.
And you have nothing. And they jump out. This is...
Oh. Okay.
That was weird. Oh, so you can't go to that route. Maybe that's what it's saying. Like you go that far and you're like, oh, nope, you can't go that way. So I gotta
Try.
go-
Oh, apparently I can sort of stay in there a
Swim
little bit. Oh man,
Wow.
there I go, my little baby to heaven.
Wow.
Little onesie.
See, this is where
Game over.
this is where the saving is critical.
Yeah, that's
Because what
true.
the fish? That was a pretty crazy animation. The thing blew up.
Yeah. That. Let's see. Continue.
So yeah,
Okay.
okay. So you can keep going.
So let's see. Let's try a different. Let's try 4. Right, there we go.
Holy
God.
shit. Yeah, that looks.
Maybe let's try 2.
Man, it seems like there's a lot of bosses in this.
God, he's shooting me over and over again. Oh, I thought that was a platform. Well, is this?
Wow.
Okay,
You're
I'm
still
just
alive.
getting out of here. That was it.
That was nice, dude. You gotta get the route. I suspect you have to get to the top of the mountain.
Okay, so we probably want right or left, I imagine, right? Oh, shoot, I accidentally hit 2. Let's
The
see,
guy's
can
got
I-
you. Yeah, you're like a.
Dude, give me a break.
And you
Can I
get
go-
knocked.
Can I go left?
Apparently you can. And there's a door too, and you get out. Oh no, you can't. Oh, you
there we
can.
go, okay.
Did you have
Alright,
to hit A
select
to get
B.
out?
It's sort of like up, like you're going up through the door, I think. Let's do 4, even though that one seemed very, dangerous.
Ooh, there's a heart. That looks good.
That looks good. Give me one of them. Monies.
Man, this is crazy.
Go. Okay, get up there.
Man, those like enemies are so
What are you doing? Fuck this.
Yeah. Man, crazy ass enemies.
Ooh, I could like.
the moonwalk.
Ah, come on! You
just
shoot me through the ground.
Shooting a little poop at you. Oh!
Dang it! You sniped me. I'm out of here.
He's chasing.
Okay.
What's that? Is
That's
that what
it.
you're
Into the
looking for?
level. Okay.
Oh, you made some progress.
10, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you have to
Yeah, eat it.
get some money.
Is that it?
Wow.
That was it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. No.
Oh, you.
Through here. Okay.
So then you gotta go.
8, I guess.
You gotta go 8.
Okay. Let's do 8.
You gotta go around.
You gotta be ready, man. You come out of those things and there's already it sucks that it doesn't do anything. What is the purpose of that? There's no score.
Wait, are we missing a score? Is there supposed to be a score? No, there's no score. Is that at the end of it?
And all of these little money things and stuff, none of that means, and ammo just says nothing.
What if my game's just not loading right?
Oh, that could be.
Maybe it's just Retron.
Oh, God. No. Oh, jeez. I assume that's lava.
Yeah. How do you get back up?
Can you go up? What?
Can you,
Can you go up higher? No.
you just die of
It just
terrible
throws you
death.
off. It just throws you off the edge at some
I
point.
love the little thing.
It's fun that you can have it there and at least have like it's like sort of a second chance, right?
Mhm.
Like it's kind of like, all right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoa. Okay. Oh,
This
that's
looks
right.
actually kind of fun. Like you have to find a path through it.
Turn around.
That invisibility thing is.
Yeah, that hurts.
So here's the story. Retron, buy all these games, and I got this controller, right?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It looks
Good thing or a bad thing?
It looks like a bomb.
Okay.
Anyways, I update the firmware on this Retron on Thursday. I update it, and guess what happens? Brick it.
Oh man,
I bricked
really?
this thing, and then it was like
Wow.
at 10:30 at night, and I was super like, I bricked this thing like the show. We're never gonna be able to show it again. And I spent an hour online, and I found out how to unbrick it. Obviously.
Look at that. What am I supposed to be doing? Ah!
What happens if you?
Oh! It like doesn't. It like.
Maybe that's it.
Boo.
Can you ride those things up?
It won't, like, I was trying to keep, like, just jumping on it, and so it would hopefully go up a little bit at a time, but, like, it did not care about that. Okay, so if I just go, if I've already beaten a section, can I go back to it and not have to do it? No. I just have to do it in the opposite direction.
With invisibility. I suspect what's happening is when you turn invisible, you're probably, like, blinking.
Yeah.
And the ROM whatever on this can't handle it. This is like first gen or second gen Retron.
Come on.
Man. Oh, you can't go down? Oh, you can. Nice. It's handy. Yeah, you,
Get out of here. Fine, I'll take your money.
you're like, I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna
I
get
assume
it.
it does something. Alright, so we're back here.
It's like
So I guess- yeah, so I guess I'll go 3. Yeah, these are the stupid tooth guys.
They jump at you.
Oh, man.
Did not handle that well.
Oh, I was just hoping to just, like, power my way through it. Okay, so now I'll have full power, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sort of try to run through it, because I don't even know how you would... Okay, you little bastard, you're going to jump.
You have to prompt him to jump. You have to almost like, yeah, there you go.
Ah.
You always jump from. That's fun. All right, you got 3 on the power. Can you not shoot them, or there's a bullet coming?
Oh,
Oh my God, you barely made it through.
this game just makes me want to like run. There's little Mario. You, where are you going? Don't you know it's dangerous? Talking time.
It's like a weird Mario. Michael from the alley.
Not from the alley, your ally.
Oh,
First of all, I don't know what to take for you.
Michael
Okay.
from the alley. I'm gonna go with Michael from the alley.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
I
Route
met
17. Okay.
grieving sprite. A grieving sprite.
And then I die instantly.
Oh, he's like a little miner. He had his little hat on.
Is there Can we do? Do you have cheats on here? No. Oh, yeah.
We do have cheats on games, but I don't know how to enact it. So you would have to do some other stuff.
Did we ever do up? Let's try it. Let's try
Let's
it.
do
Up.
one more up, and then I say we play one last game.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we
One
did
more
this.
retro game. I know which one.
God. That's right.
This part, I feel like you should be able to kill those things.
Oh, then I jump up into it.
How are they in the
I'm just
sky?
walking. I'm just walking on the water, apparently.
Is this that same part? They were all in the water before.
Ooh, okay, so we beat that. Let's go to the lake, right?
Yeah, it's 5, right?
Lake time.
Can you ride him?
Jeez,
No.
they're like snipers too. So he just runs. Like you don't even need to do anything.
You're getting like apples and all this bullshit.
And what is happening down there?
I see it. I don't know.
Oh God! And he just shot me. That feels like something was. Oh, I tried to get under it. Oh, I feel like this is like the same.
They
They
just
just reused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just made a little bit. Those like little squiddy
Yeah, springs.
deals. I love it.
Now I'm scared. They're just gone.
Yeah, how are you the hell are you gonna get up there? Is that like a crawling thing? You're done. You're stuck. So it's like one big map. You're exploring everything.
Yeah, so maybe.
Oh, you can shoot those bullets.
Oh, I don't know.
Where the hell did that mosquito come from?
Jeez, get out of here. I'm scared of like every enemy I feel like is new and is gonna drop some
Just like
kind
go.
of crazy. Ooh, that's
You
good.
needed that.
And then sometimes they just leave forever. Okay, what if I go down in this water part? Because this is the lake.
That's that skeleton, dude.
What?
You just go in the water to the bottom. You just go to the bottom.
And drown.
You're dead.
Yeah, congratulations, you got to the lake.
Demon head.
Right.
Clash of demon. Or what was it? Clash of demon something?
It was something head. It was something head. Because it was head and hand. Clash of the demon head.
Clash.
That's gotta be okay. So now I
Clash
want to look
at
at.
demon head. Yeah.
Okay. You put in what do you want to do? Your last
Okay.
one.
All right.
Last one. What was that one called? Clash of
Demon head.
Demon Head.
I think you got to do ghosting in ghouls or goblins.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, Clash of Demon Head, known in Japan as Denkinki Big Bang,
What?
action adventure platformer, 1990 in North America. Yeah, the plot, we gotta see that. We should be reading these every time because the plots of all of these games, especially because they were written in like Japan to then make sense to North America, what they thought North American audiences wanted. It's really bad. Billy Big Bang Blitz, sergeant in the Sabre, a special assault brigade for real emergencies. He was contacted during a vacation at the beach with his girlfriend Mary to save Professor Plum. Okay, we did that from the Doomsday Bomb, right? Oh yeah, I mean we got a lot of this story. I feel like we sort of knew what this was.
Bing bang.
Bing bang.
See, that is
Man.
it is an epic story too. All right, we're gonna beat these
Yeah.
games. All right, the last one we picked for today is the Ghost and Goblins.
Okay.
I'm excited because I want you to play it. So let's check it out.
Nice.
Because I feel like platformers are your gig, right?
Yeah,
You're
well,
a
we
good
just played a lot of those.
Heck yeah,
in the
86.
day.
This one comes at 86.
Whoa, this is old. I remember it being.
I feel like it's really
Oh yeah,
fun.
this is, but like you also get your armor knocked off of you, and that's what that's how it shows what level of hurt you are.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it's really fun too.
Oh god. Get out of here.
So you have to jump over those.